with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the war because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew Fanner's chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife will forgetting the tits and well, they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday the 7th of July 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. This is Phil's final streaming day of the week. Well, not the week, but you get what I mean. He is off tomorrow, bizarrely. He's off Wednesday, and he's off next Wednesday. So next couple of weeks will be strange, where our DSP detox day will happen through the midway point of the week. On both Wednesdays, so very strange indeed. But apparently it's going to go back to normal within a couple of weeks or whatever, so I guess we'll find out more about that in due course. But hope you're doing well. Phil, I have a bad feeling today. Phil is going to be, I know I say this all the time, but he's going to be more insufferable than usual today. Why is that? His YouTube chat bug has been sorted, and I think he feels that he is responsible for YouTube fixing it. He is claiming it as the biggest W he's ever had against the detractors. You know what I mean? He's claiming victory against all detractors. And that's funny because one or two people were responsible for doing this in the first place. Most detractors did not have any role in this chat bug thing happening with DSP. And yet Phil is claiming victory against detractors in general, despite the actions of a literal handful of individuals that were doing this to just fuck with Phil. So it's a strange one. It's kind of like, it's like an ice cube in your freezer taking responsibility for sinking the Titanic, you know what I mean? It's like, no, it's not the same fucking thing, you know what I mean? That's not how it fucking works, Phil, Anyway, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? Was that working? Oh, I forgot to, hold on, I knew I was forgetting something, hold on, I forgot one wee thing. I need to make this work properly. Live chats, need to fix link there. And that means I have to click on names. There you go. I knew I was getting something, but there you go. Hope you're doing well, Ramon Sanchez. There you go. Anyway, we've got some things to go through. A couple of tweets to go through. A couple of videos as well. We've got a Snot Bingo compilation and a daily crap as clipped by Sunny without the music. But yeah, Phil. Expect Phil to be very smug. Prepare yourself for an overabundance of smug mode. That's all I'll say. I mean, before I watched those clips, yeah, I knew Broside Phil was going to enjoy this clip here. As Phil, I'm the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair. As soon as I seen this clip, we all thought of Broside Phil.
Like, I'm not even kidding. I used to be have a hard time getting up. I tried to sit up, oh, my back is killing me. Now I pop right up. Look, I can just easily just stand up. No lie, I used to be trying to get up, I'd be oh, ooh, all my bones would crack, and I'd be sore and everything. Oh. But now it's easy to just move around because I'm light again, and all my muscle groups are actually getting workout and shit, so I can actually be a normal human again.
I still can't believe he thinks this is some sort of incredible thing to admit. All it does is fucking show how fucking sedentary he was for most of his fucking life. The fact that he fucking had muscles that forgot they were fucking muscles, that he fucking couldn't stand up a chair properly for years and years. It's insane that he's fully able to admit that. Like, it's a... Like, but there's nothing wrong with me, so I'm saying... It's insane. It's actually insane he admits this with a straight face. Like, oh, look at how buff I am now. All it took was working out like crazy, and all of a sudden I can stand up from a chair without making a noise like most people can.
It feels amazing. It does. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm
delusional fucking cunt, man. Anyway, DSP, after being fired up, ready to cook Bucketeer and Raw Phil, is now not going to talk about it. And that's what I'm all about, he says.
But there's more than one way to still talk to me if you would like to. And we could still have a fun interactive stream today. There you go. Okay, so, that's that. I'm just not going to bring it up because there's no point in bringing it up. There's no way to fix it, so why are you going to keep talking about it all day and give attention to nonsense? Instead, just do positive stuff, right? That's what I'm all about. Cool.
That's what he said yesterday in the day stream, you know what I mean? But it's funny how things change just a few hours later, you know?
Never before in history have I got such a W in my life. Are you ready for this? YouTube, because I reported the problem,
excuse me,
has fully fixed it.
Pretty sure Markiplier brought it to everyone's attention, and in the grand scheme of things, more than you did, Phil. He thinks you're responsible.
I reported it specifically to YouTube. They just wrote me back thanking me for reporting it. They fixed it entirely. That's why the chat didn't freeze tonight.
So, yeah, Phil thinks that YouTube... Remember, he likes to call himself small potatoes, and he's not a big-time fucking deal whatever, and now he's fucking believing fully that he and YouTube are best fucking buds in it together here, you know what I mean? And it's a concerted effort, and thanks. Phil, YouTube had Phil's back to defeat all the detractors, not shit. Yeah, you guys are not prepared for the level of smug, you know? If you have not seen what Phil was like yesterday, you are not prepared for the levels of smugness that he is about to fucking pour out here. Here is a Stop Bell compilation, which I believe covers everything from yesterday, day stream and night stream. At least I think it does anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it does actually. But yeah, brace yourselves.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! From what I'm understanding, RTU lost all the weight too because he went on Ozempic, right? He went on the drugs. So he took the easy way out. He didn't actually, work. He just took drugs and dropped all the weight. But I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since he's lost the weight. I know for the record, because idiots. Now I'm talking to Kick Chat, and of course I see more of what the idiots say over there. No, I've never been on any of these drugs. My wife was not. We literally lost tons of weight together over the last couple of years by phasing out things of our diet and eating way better now, and then working out. So between the two of us, we've lost so much weight. It's crazy. Like if you were to look at the footage from 2-3 years ago, right when she was last on stream with me doing that Dondoko Island, and now, and you see the two, you're like, oh my god, they're different people. Like we look completely different.
You don't have to. It's up to you if you want to. Don't feel pressured. He's just asking, would you give me a kiss on the cheek? Would you?
Someone tipped me $5 and says, I love you, Phil, but saying that GLP-1s are an easy way out and unhealthy is incredibly ignorant. I hope you educate yourself before you say that. They are an easy way out for people who sadly are not doing the research properly and doing the work they're supposed to do, because GLP-1s are a way for someone who maybe is grossly overweight or has a reason that they cannot make life changes through a healthy means to still achieve those life changes. But that's not how they're being used. They're being used as a get skinny quick solution. And that's bad, because what's going to happen is people did not take the time to have the discipline to have it stick. So much like when they run out and they get the surgery for the stomach band or whatever, right? Liposuction. But then they're just going to go right back to the bad habits. They haven't treated or trained themselves to not do the right things. Excuse me. They haven't trained themselves to stop doing the wrong things, and therefore they're just going to repeat them. So it'll be a quick fix, but the second they either stop taking the drug or whatever, it's never going to stick. It's going to be an unhealthy solution to the problem. Someone took me $5 to say that. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, this is the problem with these quick fix things. It will never work. But in truth, if you're going to use Ozempic or something, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to make lifestyle changes. You're supposed to have like a life coach or a dietitian or someone who you're working with to make sure that your diet has changed, that you're exercising regularly, and so since you're going to take all this weight off due to the drug, you're now going to keep it off. So now you're healthy forever, right? But take a look at most people who rush out to get the new fad thing. Does it stick? No, almost never. And then they revert back to how they were before. If anyone out there has been really struggling with health and weight loss, And they've been trying for years and years, and they've been really trying to do the right things, and it just isn't working for them, for whatever reason. Because there are reasons. There's people out there who have, like, glandular issues and things like that, diseases that it's not just, oh, I eat too much, it's actually a disease that causes you to have extra weight for no real reason of your own, right? No bad choice of your own, it's just something that happens to you medically. It sucks, right? I feel for those people. If you can get on Ozempic or another one of these GLP-1s and you have the lifestyle changes to keep it off, good for you, and I'm proud of you. That's what it's for. But the problem is, it's now a fad. It's a fad in the United States, and every doctor is prescribing it because they're seeing dollar fucking signs. Oh, look at all this money we can make selling this fucking drug.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
We're already almost at 150 of support, and we have 2.5 more hours on today's stream of gameplay. So if you like the content, if you like Pokemon, please support the stream. Let's get to 150 so we can unpack our third pack of Pokemon cards on this stream. And, so on and so forth. We get to 400 or 200, etc. We can do more and more. So let's go. More Chaos Rising cards.
That's right. I need my begging fundraising segment. Yeah, I'm going to shill a bit during my stream. I'm going to ask for contributions. I'm going to e-beg. But that's because I'm bringing you content you like. Well, guys, that's it for the stream tonight. We will be concluding Resident Evil Code Veronica X on the late stream. I hope you'll come back and join me for the finale of that stream starting roughly around 7 p.m. 7:30 is when we'll start gameplay. And that should be a fun time. All right. $100 for Hogan's.
All right, moderators on YouTube, I'm going to say it right now. I want no arguments. I'm serious. You've all got to get along. If moderators aren't going to get along, then I'm just going to demod people and say stop.
Oh yeah, there's a wee civil war happening between some of the fellow moderators on YouTube. It's quite interesting, you know. I don't think there's actually a whole lot to... I mean, it's not like there's any big revelations or anything. It's just basically some bickering going on between the wrenches, you know. Dents with wrenches, dents with fucking power, let it get to their fucking heads, and all of a sudden they fucking start bickering over who's like fucking who's Phil's favourite. Like, who fucking cares?
Moderators have to get along on YouTube. I don't want arguments. I don't want people, if you don't like each other, just don't talk to each other. It's that simple. I don't even know what's going on. I don't care. I don't even know what's going on. I guess the last couple of nights, some of the moderators don't like each other. I really don't care. You're not here to like each other. You're here to moderate the chat. So, if you can't do that properly and keep, grudges aside.
You're not here to like each other. You're here to moderate the chat. I mean, if they're there for a specific role or to do a certain job, couldn't you pay them for it, Phil? You know? If you're going to treat it super fucking seriously like you're doing, couldn't you fucking throw them a few fucking bucks for their efforts?
Then you're not going to be mods anymore.
Hail Hydra. They think I'm an Aussie. Look how close we are. What are we at? We're at 135. We get to 150. We'll do 3 packs of cards tonight. We're right there. So please, if you like the stream, please support it. Let's go. Disgusting beggar.
I just got 10 gifted subs from Protein Power Poop. Interesting name.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
I'm so confused about this puzzle.
So now, when you start reading and you start looking at it, and it doesn't make any sense why he's even texting.
There's no way to have both.
It's not even coherent. So you start
There's no way to have both gems at the same time. Because when you grab one gem, right, the statue freezes, and the statue will only rotate back to the other side of the tiger when the gem is in it. So how would I possibly do this puzzle? Because I think what they want you to do is they want you to take the disc out. Wait, so we had it correct. No, we didn't. Because you need to have the blue gem to open this music box and put the disc in it. But you can't have the disc unless the red gem is in this music box to get it to open. And you can't get this to close unless the disc is in it. Does that make sense? So there's a part of this puzzle I'm not understanding.
I would need guidance. I'll go ahead and I'll play it if you guys are going to tell me what to look for. There's no way I'm playing that game without a guide or whatever. It's not a legit playthrough. I'm saying that up front. This is not a legit playthrough. This is meant to be a playthrough that's going to be very interactive with my viewers. They're going to be guiding me through the game and telling me what to do and showing me funny stuff.
What part of this puzzle am I misunderstanding? There's definitely a part that I misunderstand.
Boring!
Was there something else that we could activate around here? In any of these rooms? That's the other save room. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I just figured it out.
Sure he
I have
does.
to watch someone's video playthrough of the game to get this. Yeah.
In that save room, right there, there's a power adapter. And you could turn it on and off endlessly. The reason is, I think, they want you to go put this gem back into the tiger statue, okay? Then they want you to go turn the power off. Then they want you to go back into the tiger statue room and grab both the red and blue gems because it won't rotate because there's no power. Then with both of those gems in your inventory, they then want you to actually go back to this puzzle and solve it in the resident. Yeah, that's what it is. So I have to do a tremendous amount of backtracking right now. I need to have the gem in my inventory. Because I need to put it in so it'll rotate back. Yeah. So what I gotta do right now is backtrack all the way back to that save room and drop off these ink ribbons. Then I need to go back to the statue and put the red gem in. Then I gotta go back to the save room and turn the power off. Then I gotta go back to the statue and grab both gems. Then I gotta go back to, this is ridiculous. I gotta go back to the room again, turn the power back on. And then I have to backtrack all the way back to where I am now with both gems in my inventory, put both of them into both music boxes, grab that music, put it into the other one, close it, and then the puzzle will be solved and we'll see what's next.
That's just too much work. I'm serious. I work more now than I ever did. Like this job, I worked more doing this than I ever did for any other job that I had previously.
Never before in history have I got such a W in my life. Are you ready for this? YouTube, because I reported the problem, has fully fixed it. I reported it specifically to YouTube. They just wrote me back thanking me for reporting it. They fixed it entirely. That's why the chat didn't freeze tonight. So let's now find out, because they just wrote to me. So let's see if this is true. You guys ready? I'm now turning the chat to 5-minute sub-only mode, meaning most of you who've been waiting to talk and couldn't should be able to talk right now. Let's see if it's true. YouTube is saying they fixed it fully, and they actually thanked me. I can't fucking believe it. What's up, everybody? Hello, everyone. Everyone is joining. Everyone is able to talk. Hello, everybody. Hi. I missed you. I missed all you guys. Because we had a kick in act.
Fuck off! I missed all you guys. No, you fucking didn't. I'm curious to see. I'm actually very curious to see. Oh, Phil streams live. Has he started talking yet? As the stream went live? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just music only for now. Yeah, no microphone yet. Jesus. But I'm very curious to see how much faster did the chat go when Phil turned it to fucking like live mode. Like, you know, what the hell? Hold on. Here we go. Code Veronica. Here we go. So I'm curious here, when Phil... when did it implement a change here? I guess it implemented a change a bit here.
These days were... Okay. See? And then I'll come back and...
Where's the W? Where does the W happen?
Saying that we're playing...
When does it happen? I can't find exactly when it happens.
Story in Russia. As you know, the last couple of weeks, things have been kind of dicey around here because there was a new YouTube chat exploit for live streams where someone who knew...
I want to see this happen. I want to see this happen here. So this is his chat in... This is his chat before the 5-minute sublime mode.
We identified the problem. We have fixed it. This will no longer happen. Feel free to take off sub-only mode on your chat. You should be safe. We are protecting you from this kind of malicious activity moving forward. Thank you for reporting it. They actually thanked me for reporting the bug. Because if I hadn't, this bug could have affected anyone who
His chat is still as slow as it's ever been, though. I guess like 3 or 4 like messages like per minute. It's like there's nothing. It's not like some floodgates open situation here. You know what I mean? It's just like it's still quite fucking slow. And you can fast forward to a fucking point here, you know what I mean? It's like 9:15 PM at the top here, 9:17 PM at the bottom here. It's like it's still quite a relatively slow fucking chat, despite him bragging. Oh, like the 5-minute sublime mode, you can all talk again. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. You guys can all talk again. It's like you didn't really miss much. I mean, look, it's still as slow as it's ever fucking been, Phil. For fuck's sake, man. Like what? Who the fuck's he kidding?
Active chat. We really did. We had a lot of people in the last year who joined me on this journey and chilling and having good times on streams. And I'm really, really happy that now you guys can join. Again, after all this nonsense the past 2 weeks that we've had, right?
What kind of a loser would like games? Can you imagine that someone would just spend their real life time in a virtual environment instead of something physical in real life? What kind of a no-life, brainless idiot would be wasting their time sitting around playing video games all day? You're never going to have a relationship. You're never going to have anything meaningful in your life if that's what you do with your time. That's a complete waste of your time and money and effort.
Oh, Phil's microphone has turned on already. Here we go.
And
I'll just rewind. And we'll put him on pause, rabbit here, and we'll just stop you. So yeah, 1.5 speed, ready to go. Put him on pause for his microphone only segment. Remember, today's a podcast day, so it might be longer than usual. God help us all.
You be out there actually, maybe trying to actually have a life for yourself. That's not virtual, and it's, you know, actually meet a real woman who is romantic and you can have a relationship with and actually build something with in real life instead of wasting your time on virtual shit. I'm just saying.
Is it a morning show today? I could have sworn he claimed it was going to be a podcast for the final day of the week, but maybe he changed it again the last second. I don't know. I could have sworn that Phil was trying to push to the last day before his day off would be a podcast, but maybe he changed his mind.
You tell me what I'm supposed to do. It's endless hits and stun lock. I don't know how you can avoid any of those hits. Literally the whole room is enemies. I don't know what I'm expected to do in that fight.
I can't stop laughing. Well, tomorrow will be a DSP morning show, followed by Dark Souls 2, continuing with the chat actually working this time. And tomorrow night, TCG Card Shop Sim. That's awesome because obviously we're doing a card shop game and we're opening packs and everything. It's going to be sweet. Skeletor says, where'd you get the display? Oh, I just got it off of Amazon. It's just it's plastic, you know, but it comes in pieces, you build it. It's nice. You can get big ones too. You get like giant. I could get one that's probably the size of this whole stand. But I mean, how many cards realistically am I going to have behind me? I still want room for my frame, you know, so this actually fit like perfectly. Pretty cool. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
Yes, it is me. I am down from the rafters. I made it. Let's go, brother! You are right on time for WWE. WWE Champions time. $100 for Hogan's. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
We all fucking love it. Right, before I start playing Bingo properly, how about we hear from Daily Crap yesterday? Phil being full smug mode for this daily crap. You can just tell, you know what I mean? But here we fucking go. Let's just get this out of the way. We need to build up speed up juice, so we might as well endure it, and then we can start Bingo.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 6th of July, 2026. Overall, an outstanding day. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because today, the chat exploit was fixed by YouTube thanks to our actions. So what a funny difference 24 hours can make, because we made a big ruckus about this last night.
It says our actions and points to himself. No. I mean, I don't think... I honestly think Phil's whining about it didn't really generate much, because this issue was reported by bigger and more prominent content creators, you know, a while ago, you know, a week ago, 1 week, 2 weeks ago, you know? I keep hearing Markiplier reported it as well to YouTube, and he was in discussion with YouTube about this as well. So, but apparently I know it's all down to DSP. DSP is taking full responsibility for fixing this.
It's fixed. No one's YouTube chat during streams will be hit by this exploit again, because YouTube corrected the error and fixed it thanks to us. So let's talk all about it, shall we? Today we had a fun DSP morning show. On the show we talked all about the Xbox layoffs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, sadly, over 3,000 people at Xbox are losing their jobs, and Xbox is basically cutting ties with 5 of the studios that they had bought over the last many years that are underperforming. We talked all about it, we analyzed it, we talked about who's to blame. It's a pretty interesting morning show. I hope you'll give it a look. If you haven't seen it yet, it was a good news breakdown. Then we jumped into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Now here's the thing. This malicious party, this idiotic guy, kept freezing my chat over and over during the course of the stream. People would charge in and spam the chat to get it unstuck, and then he would stick it again. So this happened probably no exaggeration.
Yeah, one person effectively fucking did this shit, you know? This wasn't some sort of fucking mass collaborative effort between detractors. It wasn't, you didn't fucking have like Sonny and Warren and myself and all that shit storm DSP's channel and fucking break. No, one individual found an exploit and decided to fuck with Phil over and over again, you know? But apparently that's enough for Phil to claim victory over all detractors, you know what I mean? It's such a weird fucking mentality, you know what I mean? Like, most of us had nothing to do with it, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? It's funny, of course. Sure, we pointed and fucking laughed, but we literally just were on the sidelines observing us with curious and funny expressions.
12 to 15 times during the stream. People stuck around. I want to say to anyone here who put up with this in the last 2 weeks, particularly the last 24 hours, thank you so much, because I know it's hard to not be able to interact with the streamer. It sucks. It's not fun. And people today actually really genuinely were upset that this was happening, and they stuck around and they supported the stream in droves, and they kept trying to get it unstuck. We had a consistent over 200 viewers on YouTube for Pokemon, despite the fact people couldn't talk. That's amazing. And people were still contributing and being positive, and I really, really appreciate that.
And isn't that contradictory to your fucking narrative that it affected your business? You claim that your chat fucking being frozen affected your business, affected your finances, affected your well-being, your livelihood. But then you fucking say you still got good support anyway, so it sounds like it didn't fucking affect it whatsoever in that regard.
So, what do we do in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond today? We continued on towards the next major city.
fucking
We actually ended
cares?
up in this interim place, which I think we're going to go back to later to do stuff in. I think they said there's like a safari zone, but we didn't do that. We continued down another route, and what happened is we arrived at the next major town and found out, oh, this gym is water type. And I looked at my Pokemon, two fire types, right? And everything else not applying at all. I'm like, ooh, there's no way we're going to beat this gym. We've got to start training up electric types. So I took in my Magnemite, and then I brought back my Luxio, and we started to go down the next route, grinding away with these two Pokemon to level them up. That's basically what we did today. Did we catch some new Pokemon? Yes, we did. Did we do some other things with items and stuff? Yes, we did. But for the most part, that was the thing. We journeyed down these routes, we got to the next major town, and we're preparing for the next gym battle. Also, because of support, there was some pack rips in Chaos Rising. You can check out that first video of DSP pack rips on the channel. But by the end of the first stream, we had not heard back at all from YouTube. So actually, I did tweet YouTube a second time during the day saying, hey, it's now been 24 hours. We've heard nothing. This is day 2 of me tweeting at Team YouTube for, we need help with this. People are not able to chat. They're getting locked out, and this is unacceptable. Okay? So then we got ready for the second stream. And as I was getting ready for my second stream, Team YouTube actually responded to me and actually said, we apologize. We didn't realize it was such a serious issue. We're going to look into it now. Can you give us any more details? I said, absolutely I can. And I gave them all
Wait, what? I assume this response happened, like, behind the scenes, with no evidence. Like, did Team YouTube... Like, hold on a fucking second, like, can you please tell us what the fuck is this shit? Spider earrings? Fuck no. What the fuck have we seen here on YouTube, man? Holy shit, is it Twitter? Fuck me, man. Jesus Christ, man. ACL page jacked. But yeah, what the hell? Oh, hello. Someone else is quitting streaming for good. Gideon said he's quitting streaming for good after being arrested live on kicking police body cam. Footage of the incident went viral. I've come to realise that streaming makes me the worst me. I've said this time, some people should not stream. Or some people should fucking get help. Some people cannot handle the sudden fucking influx in attention they get if they fucking take off in popularity from being a streamer. Like, some people fucking lack the mental capabilities of juggling that sort of fucking success, I guess. I mean, and it's not just a streamer thing, by the way. This is not just a streamer thing. This is people in general. How often have you heard of fucking people who are famous find it awkward to handle their fame? You know, this happens with musicians frequently. This happens with fucking famous music artists, and sometimes even fucking there's even people fucking involved in television and fucking movies who fucking find it awkward to get that, to deal with that kind of recognition for their roles and not shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes it just, some people just can't handle it at times. It feels like, it's just crazy in terms of like, and it's like, I'll say, in terms of like how do they need more help to try and handle it or whatever. You know what I mean? So they can keep enjoying their craft or whatever. It's like it's I don't know. But in YouTube anyway, for people who are special, who are kind of big online, there's not really enough support, I think, to help them deal with such fucking mental, issues related to that sort of thing, I don't know. That's just my take, though.
all the information of this guy from last night who had been bragging about doing it to me and explaining how he was doing it. I sent him his YouTube channel. I sent him the Discord info. I sent him everything. Okay? So YouTube has it all now. YouTube says, thank you. We're going to put this to the appropriate teams. We're going to look at it. I started streaming Resident Evil tonight. Okay? And as I did, funny thing happened. The chat wasn't freezing. And I was like, that's weird. I figured as soon as I started, it would freeze again, and it didn't. I'm like, all right, so maybe people are just bored, maybe or maybe they're just not around tonight to do it. So as we start to stream the game, the chat's still working, and all of a sudden I said on a whim, I said, I'm gonna check and see. And I checked again. Team YouTube had responded and said, our team, based because of your input, because of the data you provided, we looked into it, we have found the exploit, we have closed it off, it will not happen again. You can now take sub mode off of your chat, and thank you for reporting this issue, because now we have closed the issue, it's fixed, and give us any additional data if it happens again or anything like this. I was like, what? So because we spoke up, the issue is fixed for everyone on YouTube. It doesn't work anymore. The exploit has actually been repaired. Wow, that's amazing. What have I been saying about being a productive and positive person and doing things to improve yourself, but also help others? It makes you feel good, doesn't it? Me doing this thing and knowing that this was an exploit that could have hurt so many people who stream on YouTube, and the fact that because of our actions, we were able to close it off the way that we were, and now no one will be affected at it, is infinitely more better feeling than if I sat on the internet trolling people or dumping on them and making fun of them like these shitbags do every day. Okay? I'm so happy that an action that we took has helped countless others. So this is absolutely excellent, and if anyone ever has a similar issue, you can now say, hey, DSP Gaming had that chat freezing issue. Check out the DSP Gaming channel because that was fixed. Now, whatever they did there, maybe we can do for you. But from what I'm to understand, the issue is fixed for everybody, okay?
What the fuck? I mean, y'all remember that South Park episode where they fucking, like, they keep fucking saying that people from San Francisco love to inhale their own farts, and they get off on it. It's kind of like DSP here. Fucking Phil's really enjoying the smell of his own excrement here, isn't he? He's got his head so far up his own arse here. He just fucking can't help himself.
So, we finished Resident Evil Code Veronica X in about an hour and 15 minutes. We had a special 25-minute celebration where we did a big victory lap, and that video I'm uploading right now to the channel. I'm going to make it my featured video on the channel. We talked all about it. I'm so excited that we did this awesome thing, and now everything is positive. And then after that, because there was support, we did more pack rips. And guess what? I got some good news there, too. With the pack rips, which was 3 packs of Chaos Rising again, we actually got a hit. And this is a good hit. It made it to the Wall of Fame, and it's such a good hit. And it actually completed a set of special illustration rare cards. We have all 3 now. We have the base, Evolution 1, and Final Evolution of a Pokemon from Chaos Rising. It is so cool to actually have my first set of special illustration rares. So it was today was total utter victory. We had 2 awesome gameplay streams, great support, tons of pack rips, the chat exploits fixed, and moving forward, we're good to go. So thank you to everyone for the past 2+ weeks who put up with the nonsense. We got to the end of the strife and the stress, and we're back to normal tomorrow. Let's go, full speed ahead here on DSP Gaming. So what are we up to tomorrow? Well, remember guys, I know this is going to sound weird. Tomorrow's my final streaming day of this week because I'm off on Wednesday. I will be back on Thursday. But tomorrow we'll do a DSP morning show. Then we'll do Dark Souls 2 continuing on. This time I'll actually be able to talk to you all because the chat will work, thankfully. And tomorrow night, TCG Card Shop Simulator. Now, we have 13 packs left of Chaos Rising. Tomorrow, we might get through a bunch of said packs, and I'm here to tell you that we will be doing more Pokemon cards after that. I have a Japanese box coming. That's going to be a new set, the likes of which we haven't seen yet. It's actually a set of cards we've never seen. It's a little bit older, and I'm excited to do that one because it's something completely unique and different, and it'll look cool, and, you know, it should be fun. Just like when we did Abyss Eye, it'll be good. We're going to kind of alternate now between the 2 kinds of cards, Japanese and English. It makes sense to do that, right? So, let's go. Tomorrow, everyone show up, let's chill, let's have a great time together, chat will be working, and we should have a great night, okay? And again, I want to just say thank you guys, supporting and hanging in there and actually coming by even though you couldn't chat was absolutely amazing. What an outpouring of support and positivity. It means the world. And now, we're back to normal, and the future is bright. Thank you all, have a good night, I'll see you all tomorrow, peace out.
What a fucking dick. Jesus Christ, man. So that is what you got to look forward to today. Phil is going to be just full and complete smug cunt mode. It's going to be quite unbearable as fuck, you know, but that's just the way it goes sometimes, alright? Anyway, let's prepare some bingo, shall we, guys? The first number in chat I see, the number that I use to generate today's bingo card. So yes, let's see if we can get a good, robust, meaningful, positive style number for our bingo card here. The first number in chat I saw was from Marcus, I want to say, who said 676. Fuck your 6767, Jesus. Why won't that meme die? We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo. We need Phil to say goal or milestone, him pointing at the camera, him saying experiment necessarily, and a lot of people. The second row is Phil discussing the weather in some capacity, him getting at least $50+ in support, him saying shocked, him touching his eye, and him having dead air. The third row is Phil saying nobody or no one. That being said, Pokemon cards, by the way, and members. The fourth row is still saying schedule, him doing scat talk, him saying so anyway, him stand up, run away, and him making that annoying tease sound. The fifth and final row is Phil saying community, admittedly, momentum, new games, and finally, alright. That's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jay showed up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jay, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
And also, if Phil gets $50+ in support, for every $50+ of support Phil gets, we lose a free space. That's right. If Phil gets whaled, it affects the bingo. We lose free spaces for every $50 that Phil gets. But there's also ways that you guys can help us get free spaces as well on these bingo streams. For example, for every 5 new or new members we have the bingo streams, we get a free space. For every $5 in tips or $5 in super chats, we also get a free space for that as well. And of course, 25 likes on a bingo stream gets us 1 free space, which we already have, and that's our first free space on a bingo. 50 likes we get us 2 more free spaces. 75 likes we get additional free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo would be 4 more free spaces on top of all that. The more likes we get, and the more free spaces we get rewarded with. So like the stream if you can, guys. And of course, every time we get a free space, thanks to you guys like the stream, we get to celebrate with an animation, and I think it's trumpet time once again. Couldn't they hear you? Do it again. Good. Good stuff indeed. There we fucking go. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre bodily functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch boy that he is. So there we go. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to the AI marble Phil, but no, Pike's going to offer right now, so take it away, you weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Remember, make sure you have your own comment locked and secured. We actually have 122 marbles, I believe, as things stand. The newest marbles added after bingo last night. And so we have more competition than usual for the bad man. For the marbles, sorry. For the marbles, yeah. So there's more competition. If you get a full house, we'll have a marble race, and you can win one of these prizes. Current marble prize winners include Damien Anderson, Sonic, Dio, and Zosok, who all have Scottish soundboard passes. Meanwhile, Woods and Down from the Crapper have marble tickets that they can use if they wish to use them at any point during the stream. So there you go. If you want a chance of winning your own little prize, first of all, you've got to get a full house and bingo card, and second of all, your marble has to win that full house marble race. Then we'll spin the wheel and see what prize you will win from your marble being victorious. So there we go. You've got to earn it to win it, as the old saying goes. So there we are. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo today, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us up into battle once more.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
And then that aggressively mucky nuts, it is time for us to start playing bingo. Good luck everybody, microphone only for the first part, and then the camera goes on at 1:30. Here we fucking go.
See, because, ladies and gentlemen, today the chat will work and everything will be fine. I'm very excited for today's streams because they will be normal. No nonsense of freezing chat and garbage. Instead, we just get to enjoy content. I cannot wait, and I hope that you guys are excited. I am, for sure. And we're going to start with a nice chill morning show and then more Dark Souls 2 in just a few minutes here. Hope that you are doing well and ready to enjoy what has been arguably my toughest run ever in a FromSoft game due to this mod, making the lighting so dark that I can't see about 90% of the time.
Who fucking
I'm excited
cares?
for today for sure, and I'll be right back in just a few moments with the start of the stream. See you guys in just a few.
Pile of shite, but nothing to talk about there. There was no talking points whatsoever from the bad man there, at all. I'm excited for today. Why? Because I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm not excited. I'm playing Dark Souls. I'm excited. And the chat sticks. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to today. I'm excited. I was like, okay, but is that it? Wow, really, you're really fucking selling it for yourself. What the fuck, Mike? Whatever. One square ticked off. Plenty more to go.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. Of course, I'm Darkside Phil. It is Tuesday, the 7th of July, 2026. For some reason, things just seem a little bit more cheery around here today. Things seem a little brighter, a little more positive, a little more fun. I wonder why that might be. I wonder why.
Who fucking cares?
Perhaps we might be celebrating today because after over 2 weeks of targeted harassment and complete nonsense, ladies and gentlemen, the chat freeze exploit has been corrected by YouTube. And the reason it was fixed is us. Because we spoke up. Because we rallied. And told YouTube all about this horrendous bug that needed to be plugged or exterminated or whatever you want to say. They were able to research it and solve it relatively quickly. And that's great because this was something that was so horrendous. You know, having your chat just freeze and not being able to unfreeze it and not being able to communicate with your live audience pretty much negates the entire idea of why you would want to live stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not going to interact with the audience, you might as well just do an on-demand video and not have a stream running at all. So I'm happy that obviously this got fixed so quickly, and I've already publicly apologized to YouTube saying I was wrong. I thought that they would drag their feet and take ages to fix, and they basically, as soon as I was able to finally talk to them, which took a little bit, fixed it right away. So obviously I'm very happy for that, as you guys can see. You guys are all actively able to just chat normally in the stream chat today on the YouTube side, which is obviously excellent, and obviously I'm very, very happy for that. I want to be able to hang out with you guys and communicate. You know, it was a rough couple days there. We played Pokemon and Dark Souls, and I'm asking questions. You know, I don't know, what's going on in Dark Souls in a certain situation. Why is the effigy not working this way or that way? Because again, Dark Souls 2 is such a different game and entity than the other Dark Souls games, and it has these unique things that then they got rid of, so you would never remember them unless you've played Dark Souls 2 a lot, which I haven't. This is only my 3rd time playing it ever. So, you know, having that level of help and having people explain or help me saying, okay, listen, this is how this works, this is how this works, it's great. And I didn't have that. You know, I'm sitting here and I can't talk to anyone. It's terrible. You know, it's hard. It's rough trying to put on an entertaining stream when I can't have a conversation.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking hermit, fucking antisocial cunt. Have a it's almost fucking one-sided though. Like, if they had the fucking chance to fucking talk back, you'd fucking ban them. For fuck's sake.
And quite frankly, those people...
It's seamless, like when you try to have a conversation with another human being, it doesn't usually work out well for you, Phil. You don't hold your own very well in a fucking normal conversation with another human being. It's all very well for you when you can fucking control the fucking narrative and you can silence somebody who says something you don't fucking like by just fucking banning them in the fucking chat. That's not a real fucking conversation. I should dictate the fucking conversation, being in control of the fucking conversation, controlling the fucking narrative. Having a bunch of fucking yes men around you, fucking doing exactly what you fucking want them to fucking do for you.
So, I'm glad it's fixed. I'm obviously very happy that it's back. And now we can all flex in approval of awesome streams. Yeah! Moving forward. I'm very excited. I hope you all are too. How is everyone today?
Nope.
Okay, so for the record, this is a very, very weird time. It is. Why? Because this week I have tomorrow off. What? I know I never take a middle of the week off ever. Like, never take Wednesday or anything like that off. And so because of that, basically, I have to have a day off for personal reasons, and I'm not going to go into it, but, you know, I try to always have weekends off, usually Saturday, and this case, I couldn't align certain appointments and things that I needed to do with the weekend.
Is it a haircut? Is it a haircut? Just tell us it's a haircut, Phil.
So I had to do a middle of the week, and I know that there's a monkey wrench into the schedule. I've only been here 3 days. Today's day 4. I'm going to have a day off already. So it's weird, and people are already thrown off, and I guarantee people will come here tomorrow and be like, where's Phil? Phil's always here on Wednesday. I don't get it. Where is he? You know? But, and it's going to be this week and next week. That Wednesday is my day off, so again, making it even more confusing. Then after that, I'm going to attempt to get back in line with a normal schedule and have weekends off again. So we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, I'm not here tomorrow. Because of that, it's my final streaming day of the week right now, and it's going to be a good one. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be Dark Souls 2, continuing on with the path tracing lighting run, and oh my god, this has been, hands down, bar none, the most difficult, challenging run I've ever had in Dark Souls. When you can't see half the time because it's so dark because the lighting is realistic, it is ridiculously tough. You always need a torch. That means you can only one-hand a weapon. You know, it's... And, of course, the torch runs out. And I'm going through places like the gutter, and I'm like, oh, God, the torch is going to run out. What's going to happen, right? I'm not going to be able to get through here. So, this is going to be insane. Continuing on, especially when I got to do the stupid No Man's Warp. No Man's Warp already you can't see. And now can you imagine having to do No Man's Warp when the lighting is different, even harder and worse? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, no. So... it's going to be rough going, but we're going to go. And today, at least I get to talk and interact with you guys when I play, which obviously is a positive, because I haven't been able to do that recently. Tonight, TCG Card Shop Sim continuing. We're going to expand the store even more, try to do more and more with it. And, of course, that means we're going to have some card ripping tonight. Some pack ripping, I should say. I don't want to rip the cards. I want to rip the packs. That should be great. And I hope that you guys are excited for that. So a good solid day and good variety coming up when I get back. We've got a new game. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Resync starts on Thursday. And I'm excited. That is my second favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time. When it came out, I absolutely loved every moment of it. So I can't wait to play this new version. You know, I haven't played it since it was new, so long ago. And so it'll be great to go back and, you know, relive the story of Edward Kenway a second time with all of you. It should be great. So, good stuff coming. You know, it's going to be great. Great day. Great week coming up. Everything will be excellent. Thank you guys so much for being patient through all of this pain and suffering that we had with the chat freezing nonstop. You know, and now at least I know if I can get YouTube's attention for issues that come up, this is excellent. You know what I'm saying? If something else happens, that's a tech issue or something else that's going on, like, oh no, we could probably, you know, get them to at least take a look at it. You know, there's no guarantee it's always going to be taken care of that way. I think the reason that YouTube took care of it so quickly is because it was a technical issue in which you can't really, like, how do you report that, right? You can't go to Creator Help. Creator Help doesn't understand technical issues at all. Creator Help is more for generalized questions about being a creator. Bruh. And outside of that, you know, you could do a bug report, but how do you do a bug report just to let your whole chat say frozen? That's it? Like, it's not much of a bug report. So I'm so happy that we were able to report it properly and get it done right away. And hopefully this will be an avenue by which I can now talk to them again if need be. So good stuff there. And moving forward positively. All right. Very excited for the future.
I kind of feel sorry for the people on the other end of that email chain. They're going to get fucking weekly emails from Phil trying to suggest things to fucking do to make things easier for him on YouTube. You know? I almost feel sorry for the poor YouTube rep who fucking has to, like, acknowledge his emails that Phil's going to start sending on a regular basis to them.
You know what we need to do? We got to start talking about the next stuff. So first of all, we did not do a DSP Tries It yesterday.
Oh, who cares, you fat old bastard? Oh, Sonny has seen the future. We're not actually, we're only behind DSP by about like 10 minutes or so. Apparently today is all about fucking Pokemon packs. Can we make it a Marbles Day? Jesus. I mean, Down from the Crapper is hovering over their Marble Day right now. Yeah, as you say that, Sonny. You know, it's funny you mentioned Marble Day. Like, I'm always up for what, if you guys are essentially in charge of things here, you know what I mean? If you guys would rather have one thing over another thing, we could, I don't know, we could come to determination, you know what I mean, with a poll, you know what I mean, but it's, I mean, if Phil gets unbearable and it's boring as shit, you know what I mean, we could fucking maybe just detour and derail and do something else or whatever, I don't know.
Why? Because this already was a bizarrely short week, because chat was having issues. There's like a million reasons.
Scottish karaoke day. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, shit, I'm no, I mean, I mean, I was going to say I'm not much of a singer. I mean, sometimes I can sing. It depends on the song, you know? Depends, well, first of all, it depends, one, on the song. It depends, two, on how drunk I am. The more drunk I am, the more I'm inclined to want to fucking sing, you know, I'm just saying. So there we go. Maybe I should try and sell some alcohol and just put up some karaoke classics. Who fucking knows?
Reasons. So I said, we're just going to skip it this week, which I'm happy we did. Now we can have a time to kind of have it feel more refreshing, right? But the question is, what do we want to do next week now for DSP Tries It? Because I don't know. I don't know if there's anything new going on. Is there any new offerings, new fast food, anything going on? Let me know. I would love to know if there's something you guys want to see me do a taste test of that's new or hot or popular or interesting that's coming out. That would be a good way to kind of hit the ground running next week with that, and maybe do another string of DSP Tries It, you know, moving forward. So we need to talk about that. We also need to talk about, do we want to do a marathon in August? And if we do, what the heck would it be? Because, you know, at this point, we've done a ton of different kinds of marathons. Some of them work well, some of them don't. Let's be honest. It's kind of been back and forth here. And maybe we just don't need to do a marathon every month. We just do them when there's really pertinent stuff going on. So, for example, Halloween. I always do an annual Halloween marathon. I dress up in a Halloween costume. You know, we play the horror-themed games. It works. Christmas, same deal, where we do Christmas-themed stuff, our Christmas sweaters and shirts and festive holiday fun, you know, good stuff. But I don't know if we want to do a marathon in August. We have to talk about it, okay?
Boring!
So, we got these things to discuss. In addition to that, I know that this is card-related and this might turn some people off, but we do have to talk about something.
Here we go.
We have 13 packs of these Chaos Rising Pokemon cards left to open, okay? Likely between today and maybe another day or two this week, these are probably going to be done with. We're going to go through them all. So I've already ordered a box of Japanese cards. That'll be the next box that we're going to open. This is a cool set because this is a set of cards that's a little bit older. It's not one that we've opened the American version of. I should say English. I should say American. It's not one that we've opened the English version of yet. It's a set we haven't seen yet, okay? So because of that, it'll feel fresh and different and interesting. And that's going to be the next box that we open, okay? However, we need to determine what happens after that. And I don't know how long it'll take to get through that Japanese box. But after that, what I was thinking is we would alternate, right? But here's the time frame, and here's what's going on. In July 17th, the next set of official English Pokemon cards releases. It's called Pitch Black. We've already had a preview of it, because that last Japanese box, the first one that we opened, was called Abyss Eye. That was the Japanese version of Pitch Black. Now, it's not a one-to-one comparison. The English version always has way more cards in it, and the value of cards is much higher in the English version. So, for example, if you remember, we were getting hits like this guy. This Morpeko card, right? Illustration Rare, Special Illustration Rare, is worth around, I think it's like $16. You know, because of it's the Japanese set. If this is in the English set, this could be worth $20 or $30. Same card, just in English, $20 or $30 because it's considered more rare. Okay? So that set is coming out middle of July. I pre-ordered a box both officially from the Pokemon Center website, which is the actual like Pokemon website to buy it from direct, but I've also got a reseller's box reserved as well. So as long as both those orders go through, I'll be getting both. Probably I'm not getting it on the 17th. Likely you'll get it a few days after. They'll probably ship it, take a couple days to get here. So around the 20th, in about 2 weeks, okay, we'll have Pitch Black. And we'll probably go through not one, but maybe 2 boxes of it in celebration of this new set. That'll be awesome, right? It'll be the first time we're actually doing a new set of Pokemon cards on its release. But we may have an interim in between, because if we go through these 13 packs, say today, tomorrow, or actually it'll be today, Thursday, and then we do this Japanese box, that's on the way, and we'll be here, should be here in time for that. We might have another in between to do, and I'm not sure what to do. People have been saying they want to kind of alternate back and forth. So what would be the next English box of cards that we do? I could do something new. We could redo something. The problem is now the availability. And what I mean by that is it's harder now to get certain cards as time goes on. And so some of the boxes that already we were getting, like for example, if I even wanted to get another Chaos Rising box, it's going to take over a week. They're not readily available in stock, okay? If I wanted to do same thing with Omega Evolution, those are like on back order. I think Surging Sparks is available, but it's a pricey box now. I think they're over $300 a box for Surging Sparks. We did Perfect Order before, and Perfect Order I think is readily available, or I could see if I could get something else, all right? So what I'd like to do is talk with all of you about that too, and figure out, we got about like a week to work this out, because between this and then the Japanese box, we probably got a week anyway, and then after that, we're gonna be doing Pitch Black for a while, so we're gonna be good. We just need to know one thing You know, about like one box has to be kind of the interim box. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to talk about that too, and I'll get your feedback here. So there's a few things. We got to talk about DSP Tries It. We're going to talk about Marathon. We're going to talk about the next box of Pokemon cards. All right, we got all these ideas and things to discuss, and we can talk about that today, or we can wait. You know, we'll see. But thank you guys so much for hanging in there. Last couple weeks have been a rough one, but you know, we got through it, and now things are better. We're back positively, right? That's good stuff.
And yeah, there's nothing left to talk about, so now he's going to throw a beg because he's had no support today so far, despite the chat being fixed, I imagine.
Okay, good stuff. Let's see here. Someone just did a $1.50 tip, says, did you ever consider doing appointments from 8 to 10 a.m.? There'd be plenty of time to get back before stream. That's idiotic.
Wait a fucking second. Holy fucking shit. How in the fuck is an early morning appointment an idiotic suggestion? Please, Phil, explain this one for me.
That's absolutely idiotic what you just suggested. You want me to get up at what, 5 in the morning?
What? Who the fuck suggested? Who the hell suggested 5 in the... What? What? Does it take you 3 hours to fucking wash your hair or something, for fuck's sake? Excuse the fuck out of me.
5 in the morning to prepare to drive to an appointment somewhere, go to the appointment, come home, then, I don't know, eat wherever, then stream all day and be at the top of my game to entertain my audience.
My fucking god. Newsflash, I work all fucking day, Monday to Friday, and then I stream for like 3, 4, 5 hours for you guys afterwards, you know what I mean? I fucking seem to fucking manage a full work schedule of fucking doing this for a hobby. I don't know why. I felt like, oh god. Holy shit, man. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Someone suggested he has like an early morning appointment and Phil fucking acts like it's an attack on his own fucking personal well-being.
You know, that totally sounds like a great idea, right? A stupid thing. No, I'm not doing appointments at 8 in the morning and then trying to stream all day afterwards. That would be incredibly stupid. And then on top of that, all the pressure of what if something goes wrong? What if there's a delay? Now my stream's late. Why set it up like that? That'd be stupid as hell. No, I'm not doing that.
What a fucking weird cunt. What a weird fucking cunt. It takes an hour. He was told between 8 and 10 a.m. Why not do an appointment between 8 and 10 a.m.? And if I was like, you want to get up at 5 a.m.? I just like, it is so bizarre to think of, like, it's incredible. I love how he fucking acts like he's attacking his own well-being, you know? It's like I fucking ask him to fucking, like, you just like do like some impossible task, you know what I mean? Here, fucking take this bit of coal, Phil, and turn it into a diamond using only your fucking, butt cheeks. Where like, what the hell? You know, someone's just suggesting, hey, if you get these fucking important appointments done as early as possible, then it frees up your whole day to do whatever you want. You know? That is not a bad suggestion. But Phil is acting like someone's asking him to just like fucking shoot himself or something here.
Okay. No, Spoon Zero says, did you see Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja are actually connecting arts? No, they are. Look at that. They actually are.
Burger.
It's not a direct straight connection though. It's not a direct straight connection, but yeah. Oh, it's side by side like this? Oh, look at that.
Make the bad man stop.
It's just one big long piece of art. Yeah, it is.
I didn't think about you having messing with these Pokemon cards as a beg. I'll go back for the beg counter.
No, they are.
This should get us another free space, at the very least.
Look at that. They actually are. It's not a direct straight connection though. It's not a direct straight connection, but yeah. Oh, it's side by side like this? Oh, look
Free
at that.
space. We got free space. Hooray.
It's just one big, long piece of art. Yeah, it is. It does connect. You're right. No, I didn't know that. That's awesome. So basically, the artist drew one piece of art of all 3 evolutions, and then they split it up to make 3 cards. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. You know what they should do? Each time that they do a set like this, if they have a connecting art thing, they should sell that. I'm not saying sell it as a card, but sell it as like a poster or a piece of art that you could have. I would love that, actually. To have it, to, you know, to have like a poster of that or something in the background or have it on the stream. That would be cool. Well, no, I did not know that. That's pretty darn awesome. Spoon's telling me about that. Thank you, Spoons. Okay. You have Pokemon fatigue? Well, good news for you. We're not playing Pokemon today. Today's Dark Souls on this stream, so you're going to like it, okay?
You're going to like it or else. You're going to like it or you're going to get fucking banned.
Oh, I'm not saying I would put the poster here. Someone just said, where would the poster go? I'm just saying to have it. You know, a normal person might really like something like that. I wouldn't hang it here, no. Okay. What's up, TX Shooter? How are you today? Good morning. All right.
He had really went into today with nothing to talk about, didn't he?
So here's the deal. We're good. We're happy, right? Everything's going well. Today's going to be Dark Souls 2 and TCG on the late stream. I'm off tomorrow. When I come back on Thursday, it's the premiere of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, and we're going to do a night stream that's a special stream. We are going to go into that bin of old games.
Oh, God, not this night stream. Phil is not playing a night stream on Thursday night. He's doing a night stream where he's going to fucking see how much his old retro games are worth.
That I have in the closet that we didn't get to during the closet clean out, and we're actually going to grade and price all the games in there. It's going to be just a chill late night classic games throwback stream where we look at those games and look them up and put their value and catalog them together. All right, it'll be a hangout session. Friday, we're going to do more Black Flag Resync and Friday Night Fights, old school fighting games, because we didn't do them last week, so we're bringing them back this week. That'll be fun. Saturday, I think I said I'm going to do more Dark Souls 2. Yes, and then we're going to do Pokemon Champions, because we didn't get to do Pokemon Champions this week, because it was such a crazy week. We're going to do it on Saturday night, and then over the course of the week, we're going to alternate Brilliant Diamond or Assassin's Creed or Dark Souls 2 on the day streams. The night streams will have some TCG in there, maybe some Pokemon Champions, and what I want to do is I do want to go into Steam and maybe find another indie game that we can kind of alternate with the other stuff. Now, I don't know if it'll be another game like Before Your Eyes, which we did last week, and it was a real tearjerker and a really fun stream. I don't know if we'll do that again, something like that, or if we actually find a game that has more longevity, more length to it. I'm not sure, but I think we should do more Steam indie stuff because it's really good to do that for variety purposes. It works out well. The streams do well. So that'll be a fun week coming up, okay? Good week, and that's going to that Wednesday, basically. Okay.
Beg, Phil. You know you want to. You know you want to beg. Support us with Soul. Come on. You know you want to beg. Remind your audience.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Let's see. Someone just sent me $2 and said, your response to having to get up at 5 a.m. is why no one believes that you would ever have wanted to have kids because you're not level for that. You're not ready for that level of like responsibility.
What?
You do realize that I used to get up all the time super early in the morning for work and stuff, right? Like
when? Since a fucking when? Also, Phil confirming that he doesn't fucking wake up early anymore ever again. His streams begin at 11 a.m. I wonder fucking why.
Before I was a YouTuber, I always got up early for work. You know, my job started at what, 8:30 in the morning? Yeah. And I was up super early every day to go. Never was late. You know.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Difference here is not getting up early, but getting up early to do something, and then on top of that, also having to do your normal day. You know what I'm saying? It's not a matter of, oh, I have to get up early to go to an appointment. Yeah, that does suck, but it is what it is. It's fine. As long as the rest of your day is laid out and you're good. Not, oh, I have to get up early, go to this appointment, but now I'm also expected to have the same level of energy, positivity, and go into my normal day and have it. It's never going to happen. You're going to be drained. You know? Why set yourself up?
Well, you might be because you're incredibly fucking out of shape and unhealthy and unfit and withering away like some fucking fragile old fat bastard.
For failure. That would be really stupid. So that's why I don't do that. You know?
So going by Phil's logic, I should be fucking dead in my feet right now, shouldn't I? Because I've been awake since 8 a.m. today. I was more than 12 hours ago. I've been awake for more than 12 hours. I started working 12 hours ago, you know? I finished about 3.5 hours ago. About 3.5 hours ago I finished work, you know? And then also, you know, just we had a bit of downtime, just chilled, you know what I mean? I just took it easy, watched a couple of YouTube videos, saw some of Moki streaming earlier on, I saw some of Bro Side Phil streaming earlier on, you know what I mean? Just generally just chilled and all that. But going by Phil's logic, because I've been working all day and now I'm streaming, I should be fucking dead. and just fucking conked the fuck out and just gone. Where's my energy? Where's my positivity? Where's my... For fuck's sake. Oh, hell. These days I've been working from home, but I am sometimes, I mean, very soon, I am going to be working in the office some days. It's going to be something, I'm going to get back into the office again on a more regular basis. I was in recently into the office, but yeah, as of now, I've been working from home usually, you know what I mean? But when I'm working in the office, I'm up even earlier. For sure, you know what I mean? And it is annoying getting up early for going to work, especially if you're going to go into the office earlier. It's a pain. But yeah, and that's how Bingo used to be. So like, that's what I used to fucking do on a regular basis in the past. You know, like last year, I was usually in the office anyway. And sometimes it was just a case of like, as soon as I get home from work, I'd have to like start Bingo and prepare for Bingo. It's like, I'd barely have time to fucking catch a breath. But yeah, going to Phil though, it's like I should be dead in my feet. Going by his own logic. If he was having the same sort of schedule that I had, he wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing apparently. And yet, I'm a big fat unhealthy bastard. So that speaks volumes for his fucking health levels.
Count up the King's tax, it's not 0. I haven't been updating it. You're right, I haven't. We're at 3. A whopping 3. Well, anyway.
Oh, he sounds pissed off. A whopping 3. He definitely is a bit upset that he's not got more to fucking put on that so far. Are we going to get a beg now, Phil? Since you were kind of encouraged there?
Wait, if you guys want to celebrate, return to normalcy around here.
There it is! I knew it! I knew it! I called it! I fucking called it! I'm curious about it. It's definitely a beg.
Count up the King's tax, it's not 0. I haven't been updating it. You're right, I haven't. We're at 3. A whopping 3. Well, anyway, if you guys want to celebrate, return to normalcy around here, please support today's stream, right? Let's get support for the stream. Yeah, let's go. By the way, I figured it out, because you notice I've been going like this to flex, and people are like, wow, it looks like Phil doesn't have any muscles. It's the camera angle. You ready for this?
Still, that's not doing much, Phil. That's not doing much. That's not really doing much. Do you guys see a difference between picture A and picture B? It's the same fucking picture.
So I twist my arms back. Now you can actually see that I actually have muscles, but you couldn't see it with the camera angle the way that it was. All I gotta do is twist my arms back, and now they look normal. That was the cat. I was like, why he has a light bulb head? Because my head is close to the camera. If I sit back, you see, there you go. But that was what it was. Okay. Anyway, if you like the content, if you're happy that we're back to full capacity, please support the stream today. Right? Let's go. Let's get some super chats, some memberships, some kicks, some subs, some tips. Let's get it going for the morning show, and let's get it going for Dark Souls 2 today, and for the fact that we can finally interact again.
Call me crazy, but it almost feels like Phil got better support when his YouTube chat wasn't working properly. It's kind of funny how that works, isn't it? His chat is fixed, and yet nobody seems to be willing to fucking wail out.
Welcome back, Grandmaster Scrub. He says, this sucks. I couldn't talk for Indivestance Day, but it was a chill time. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm sorry about all the nonsense. You guys are all back. It's all good. We're back to normal now. Tell me a Wobble says,
so where's your fucking money?
You know, you also stream till like 10 p.m. Exactly. It's not like I have a 9 to 5 job, and I'm here at 9 in the morning, and I'm out by 4.
Sean O'Mac, 1 beer down. Where's that marble game drop? I mean, Down from the Crapper has been tempted to cash in their marble ticket. I'm just saying, they're flirting with the idea of cashing in their marble ticket. And I think Sonny was also tempted to try and instigate a marble game. I'm not sure Sonny was, but Sonny was definitely contemplating marbles happening sooner rather than later. But look, Phil is being Phil. It's just the way it goes, you know. I tell you what. How about this? Okay, I have an idea. Okay, if I spin this wheel right now, and it lands on marble ticket. We'll do a marble race right now. How about that? We'll let the wheel decide. If you want marbles right now, how about we just have a random spin in the wheel and we'll see if it lands on marbles. If it lands on anything else, then we'll just continue in bingo. It has to land on marbles. That was very close. Oh, that's just tragic. Boo!
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Boo! Oh, it's so close. We tried. How to go? Oh my god! Look at the fucking question Phil just got asked in the kick chat. I wonder if Phil even knows what that word means. Would you try polygamy? Holy shit, man! I hope Phil sees that question and answers it. I hope he fucking sees that.
4. You know, I'm streaming. I'm in this room before 11 a.m. every single day. Okay.
And I'm going to write this so we get the full context. But what? And
Tell me, Wobble says, you know, you also stream till like 10 p.m. Exactly. It's not like I have a 9 to 5 job and I'm here at 9 in the morning and I'm out by 4. You know, I'm streaming. I'm in this room.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
thank you very much, Monkai, for popping a 28-month bingo baddie message. Saying hi, everyone. Hope you're all well. I'm all right, and I think most of us are as well. Hope you're well as well. Cheers for being a member for 28 months. Very kind of you. Indeed, cheers for that. It's good stuff indeed. Now, let's listen to Phil Burnell explain how he's the hardest working person in the entire world.
It's all good. We're back to normal now. Tell me, Wobble says, you know, you also stream till like 10 p.m. Exactly. It's not like I have a 9 to 5 job and I'm here at 9 in the morning and I'm out by 4. You know, I'm streaming. I'm in this room before 11 a.m. every single day. Okay.
Enter it by 4.
Okay. Setting up, doing stuff. I'm streaming in this room till past 4 p.m. Like around 4:30ish is basically when I get out of here. Then I'm back in this room around 6 o'clock, setting up, doing work again for about another 45 minutes to an hour. Then I got the late stream, which runs past. I'm in here till around 10:30 p.m. every night. So arguably, with besides the 1.5 hour break in the middle, I'm here from like 10:30 to 10:30 every day, like 12 hours. You know, it's not like, oh, Phil has a quick shift to do. No.
10:30 to 10:30. So, when do you wake up then, Phil? I'm just saying. So you wake up at 10 a.m. I'm gonna be generous and say Phil wakes up at 10 a.m. You know, which to him is early. Like he's holy shit, man. Like what the fuck, man?
I'm in here all day. So now, setting myself up for failure, saying I'm going to do appointments before I stream, and then what happens if it delays or I'm tired? You know, forget it. Indeed, thank you for 61 months as a member. No, I've not watched any of the World Cup. I'm not into soccer/football, so I would not even get it. I do not watch it. There you go. Do I think I'm currently stronger than I was in my 20s? So here's the difference. When I was in my 20s, because I was so young, gain was insanely easy.
Oh, God. Broside Phil's gonna have a fucking field day with this shit, man. Holy shit.
And what I mean by that is I had to do way less effort, way less times to get gains. Does that make sense? Like, I would work out for like 2 months, and in 2 months' time, I probably would get the same kind of gains I'm getting now after like 6 months to 8 months. So basically, I would accelerate the muscle growth and everything because I was younger. You know, I guess it's just age or whatever. You know, who knows? It's just something to do with hormones or whatever. Who knows?
Bastard.
So back then, I arguably would say probably I was, like, arms-wise, I think my arms when I was very young were probably this big. I think so, okay? But I never had a core. I would just do regular sit-ups. I never did crunches with weights or anything. Now, oh my God, my core is, like, rock hard. It's getting chiseled here on the sides.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
It's really good. I've never had a core like that before. The one thing I never really had was a big chest, and that's what I'm going to be working on, the chest exercises, to try to increase that because, like I said, my chest is probably my weakest muscle group. Nothing in my normal life requires me to really use my chest muscles. So because of that, I've never really had a big chest, you know? So I'll be working on that. But like I said, my arms used to be this big when I was younger, I would think, but not the core at all. I'm sure I could do pull-ups, Big Mac, but I don't have a pull-up set up. But I could do it on my machine, like the machine, because right now I'm doing pull-downs, and that works your triceps, but you could just do this, which is a simulated pull-up. I haven't done it yet, but I could do that, because I'm already doing 8 exercises. I think that's enough. I don't need to keep adding even more, but eventually I might do the pull-ups. When is leg day? Tonight. Tonight is doing the leg day. Yes, tonight I'm doing the leg lifts, yes.
Who fucking cares?
I received a $10 anonymous tip. Thank you so much to this person. Hold on.
Fake tip.
Thank you for that. And they said, take action and move forward positively. DSP 2026, that's a pretty good quote, to be honest. And that's my philosophy, right? That is my philosophy.
Is it? Are you sure it's your philosophy? Because to me, the thing comes to mind is...
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
That's what I think of when I fucking think of you as a human being, Phil. Just saying.
Philosophy, you always you take action as much as you can. You move forward positively. You always keep pushing. You always keep moving. You always keep momentum. Never let something trip you up, make you stagger, make you falter. No, just keep going. To hell with these people who want to try to hold you back.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. This is unbearable from the bad man. Holy shit. Make the bad man stop.
Let's see. Nazuld says, "What are your current thoughts on Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin? What changes would you like to see if they remake the game?" Oh, well, Scholar of the First Sin changed Dark Souls 2 in a few ways. I distinctly remember there's some parts that are easier and some parts that are much harder. Like, I remember coming up, when we get to the fire area, they made it much harder in Scholar of the First Sin. They, like, doubled the amount of enemies and everything. I don't know why they did that. But I also distinctly remember that there's things that they made a lot easier, and I don't know why they did that. It's kind of like weird. The tweaks they chose were very bizarre when they remade the game. This run that I'm doing is so different because I'm using path tracing lighting mod. That means that the lighting is insanely realistic, but let's be honest, if you were in the world of Dark Souls, everything's dark as shit, you can't see, right? So that's the problem, is I can't see anything. I always need a torch. It's very difficult. Like, what would I do what would I do if they remade the game? Number one, the targeting is awful. What I mean by that is, you'll have an enemy locked on, and you'll go to attack, and you'll still attack the wrong direction. Then what's the point of lock on? Why does it even exist if when I go to attack, you're attacking backwards? That needs to be fixed. I mean, I think is actually an error. I don't actually think they intended that. I think that's like a targeting error or something. I can't imagine why they would intentionally have that in the game. That's incredibly stupid. I also think the invasions are ridiculous. Like, this run, as you've seen, I've been invaded by trolls every other minute. And I'm letting it run because it's my third run in this game. It's fine for its comedy purposes. Who gives a shit, right? It really hasn't affected me that negatively. It's been annoying, but outside of it being a nuisance, it hasn't really negatively affected my playthrough. But it's too often. Like, I don't even understand what they were thinking, allowing people to invade you that often. I feel like they should change the criteria of invasions to make it less frequent in some way, because it's just ridiculous, right? I also think the whole effigy thing is dumb. The fact that every time you die, your max health gets depleted, then you have to use an effigy to get it back. Incredibly dumb. Especially later, if I keep dying to a boss, it's going to be a nightmare, because now it's going to be a tough decision. Do I burn one of my few effigies that I have to get my health back, or do I keep trying to beat the boss with no health, right? It doesn't add anything to the game. It just annoys you. And then, see, the thing is, lastly, ADP. Let's be honest. The ADP stat is incredibly stupid. It was never needed. It's why they erased it from the franchise and from every FromSoft game ever after this. Your mechanics should just work. You should be able to roll with invincibility. You should be able to heal with some level of competent speed. It shouldn't be, oh, you need to pump insane amounts of levels into this stupid stat to make the basic stuff work. That's dumb. But I don't think they would actually get rid of that, to be honest with you. I think they're going to keep it in the game if they remake it. Felix the Maid, I did not miss the ring that limits the hollow HP reduction. I have it. I have that ring. Okay. Tier God, thank you for hosting with 11 viewers. I just saw the host. Thank you, Tier God, and everyone who just came over. Welcome. We're just chilling for a bit. We'll probably hang out for about a half an hour, and then we're going to play Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin with a path light tracing mod, or path tracing lighting mod. I said it backwards. And it makes the game so hard because you can't see shit. It makes the game incredibly challenging, so this should be fun.
Nope.
Okay. Yes, I'm playing AC Black Flag Resync on Thursday. It starts. I'm playing it both Thursday and Friday as the daytime streams, and then it'll be alternated in my schedule afterward. Exactly. Sheekin, this guy's name is Sheekin Moweener. He says, the wharf has limited torches. I don't know how it's going to work. I know. The wharf is literally pitch black. And then you light torches along the way. I remember that. You can light the torches throughout the No Man's Wharf, but it's designed to be dark and difficult because you can't fucking see anything. So it's going to be a freaking nightmare. I'm purposefully saving it for, like, last. So, like, I'm over-leveled for it, so I can at least try to just get through it quickly and not have to worry about taking forever to kill the enemies. And by the way, I think today, should we not look at my weapons? I've been using the same flame sword since the beginning of the playthrough, and I'm thinking maybe we should finally change weapons today, but I don't know to what. We got to see what weapons I found and see if anything is good, because we haven't really even thought about it yet.
Who fucking cares?
No, we got to the wharf and never did it. We're doing everything else but the wharf. We did all the gutter, the Black Gulch. We did, we did the first part of Lost Bastille. We're at the Sentinels now. We're going to do that. Yeah, we're doing all the other shit first. What's up, J-Rad? How you doing? Broden, I'm well aware that my monitor has an OLED black equalization setting. It's on. It's on. It's the mod that's the problem, not the monitor. The monitor is gorgeous. I love this monitor. The problem is we're doing a mod that makes the lighting realistic. Well, Dark Souls 2 wasn't designed for realistic lighting. So it makes the game 10 times tougher when you can't see what the hell you're doing. Yes, I know the blacksmiths also have some weapons. Maybe we buy one from there. I don't know what to do. I feel like we've been using the flame sword a long time, and it's time to maybe go to something else. But I don't know what.
Who fucking cares?
It is a torturous mod. This mod is 100% has made the run more challenging. Like, when I was basically sold on the mod, the person was like, just so you know, it's going to completely change the game. Even though you think lighting is a minor thing, this will completely change your experience with Dark Souls 2. That's what will make this run interesting. Because if you just do minor tweaks like you did last year with Dark Souls 1, people might say, oh, it's too similar and not like the run as much. In this case, this run, it looks like a new game. Nothing looks the same at all. So because of that, it's like, whoa, and it making it so much harder, people have really enjoyed it.
Boring. Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! My biggest fans are idiots.
Boo!
Well, I use bonfire aesthetics. I don't even know what that means. What's a bonfire aesthetic? What the hell's that? That's the problem with Dark Souls 2. It has all these unique things like, so you can use the effigy to get your health bar back and stop invasions. No, you could use the effigy to get your health bar back if you die. But then you could also burn an effigy at a bonfire to stop invasions. Huh? You can what? And then I burned an effigy at a bonfire, and then I got invaded anyway. And I couldn't understand why because the chat was frozen at the time, so I couldn't get an explanation as to why that happened. I literally enkindled the bonfire, walked 2 steps away, and someone invaded anyway. And I was like, what the hell just happened? What was the point of that?
He really showed up today with absolutely nothing to talk about. He is just sitting there waiting for money, blowing his lot of fucking death here. I'd legit rather. I'm spinning a wheel again. Fuck it. If it lands on marbles, I'm doing marbles. Let's see if it looks better this time. I need a fucking distraction from the bad man. But can't he land on marbles to save ourselves, for fuck's sake? God damn it. I'm trying to get random marbles. I'm trying to somehow work a game of marbles into this to get a breather as a bad man. Even the otters have had enough of the bad man. The otters have said, fuck this shit, we're out, dog. We're going, our home planet needs us. God almighty, man, we're all just fucking wishing this would end. Because a bad man has absolutely nothing of value to fucking offer whatsoever today. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, fuck. Can derail and go to a possum bud. Was he live? Or has he got a new video up on DSP?
Does it?
We'll keep going. We'll just keep going.
The new game level of an area. It's good for farming bosses. Is that true?
Oh, down from the crapper. We have managed to twist their arm enough, and down from the crapper. I said, all right, let the marbles roll. You got it. Who says peer pressure doesn't fucking work? There we fucking go. They have used their marble ticket. Thank you for saving us from the bad man. We're going to have some marbles to distract us and derail us from the bad man temporarily. Thank you down from the crapper for that. It's very kind of you indeed. Let's get the marbles opened here. We get a wee breather. As I say, he has nothing of substance or value. He's just literally just sitting there waiting to get whaled out. I think he was fully expecting like hundreds of dollars today in celebration of the chat being fixed properly. And the fact of the matter is, it's not really been forthcoming at all. He clearly was expecting, I think he's expected to be a lot busier with the shoutouts. And they just ain't happening, Chief. Anyway, we have to add a new name here. We have the file ready. We have 122 names. Because the newest marble that we have added is called Deadly Kaiser. They are the newest marble that has been added to the list of marbles here. So they are the latest competition that we have here. Let's hit random. Let's hit random again until we come to a course that we've not played yet. Here we go. The random map that we have for today is called Ghostly Possessed Experience. Made by Ninja Dom. It has a 1% elimination rate and has an average finish time of under 3 minutes. So let's see who wins this marble race. 122 marbles shall compete. Only one can win. Alex 7. So we'll start off here, spin down here, and drop down here, and go through here. Very interesting colour scheme. It's a fascinating colour scheme, isn't it? Yeah, bright green as well as a checkerboard kind of thing. Very interesting, yeah, very interesting. And we go through here, we go up there, we go down there, through here. Little turny thing here, little bouncy things here, we drop down there and through there, and the finish line is here. So there we go. So let's hit start and let's see how we go here. Let's wait for all these marbles to drop down, shall we? We shall wait down here and look on down from below. So here we go, just waiting for the marbles to drop down here. Which one will come out first here? Let's actually have a look at our environment while we're at it here. We're in the woods here, in a fucking creepy dark forest, and in the middle of this creepy dark random forest is just this fucking random marble map. What a strange thing to find in the fucking woods. But right, if I can go. Sean O'Mac, Y2J, your marble seems to be the first one out there, so you've had a very good start. But oh, look at this shit. You're being chased though. Run boy, run up, and you've been caught up with everyone because you got hit by an obstacle. So that's not bad though, actually. You actually got around it pretty well. So Sean O'Mac, Y2J, maintaining the lead, but Jim R6 is hot on your heels and looks like they would overtake you in this elevator. They have indeed. Oh, they definitely. You're going the wrong way now, Sean. You're going the wrong way, boy. I'm going to follow Mercer instead down in the lead tier. But here we go. Mercer's marble in the lead tier. Alexander C on the other side is also in close contention here. But Mercer currently ahead. Very close run battle so far. One more elevator to go here. Well, who will get a good dismount here? Mercer gets a very good exit. So does Alexander C. But Alexander C is overtaken now. Mercer got slowed down with that obstacle. And Alexander C is now flying here. But they too have been slowed down. And Ryax come out of nowhere. So Runamoyne, Jim R6. Who is going to come out here in the latest? Ryax and Runamoyne are both competing now for first place. As we continue on the course down the way here. Hyams is also contention here. Mercer's trying to get back into it. Ryax barely hanging on there. It's a good bounce actually, because they actually avoid most of these little obstacles there. And Ryax is looking good on the side. Runamoyne's on the other side, but Ryax is in prime position here. Ryax, it looks like your marble is going to be victorious here. Runamoyne is trying to best to catch up, but you've got a straight run here. But hold on. Wait a second. Ryax has been slowed down. Can Runamoyne overtake here? They have also been slowed down, and that is going to be very costly for them indeed. And it looks like Ryax has definitely got easy run now to the finish here. Runamoyne's trying to catch up here, and it's going to be close, but Ryax does indeed finish in first place. Runamoyne in second. There's a close battle between those two in the end, but Ryax had the advantage. And they made the absolute most of it. Damien in third, Hyams 2 4th, Jim R6 5th, Gibble in 6th, Mercer 7th, Scroptic 8th, Josh Fraser 9th, and Princey in 10th place. So there we go. We're just waiting for the last few marbles to finish. Oh, actually, I didn't even realise this. Look at this decoration here. Somebody actually designed this with the assets in this game. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that. It's kind of spooky looking, but it's pretty cool. There you go. But yeah, last few marbles are trying to cross over now and finish the race. I'm not sure if the Baron is going to finish in time. Sunny is crossing the finish line. One of the last ones to finish, of course. But the Deadly Kaiser, can they make it in time? Can Sonic? Can the Baron? Brian looks like they're too far behind. Brian's surely cooked. Yeah, Brian's definitely cooked. I'm pretty confident. And so is Sonic and Baron and Brian. There you go. But well done to Ryax. Their marble was victorious. Well done to them. Other marbles are included in the finishing line. Of course, you had Mr. Pika-fan in 15th place. I think she was 16th. Well done to you. Alex Alexander, you're 19th. Who else do we have here? Where did I finish? Where am I? Well, I'm looking for me and I can't find me. I'm fucking, where am I? I finished 74th right behind Steve the Dead. So there if I can go. Good stuff indeed. And yeah, quite a lot of marbles finished. Only 3 marbles didn't finish, and it was those last 3 marbles of Brian, the Baron, and Sonic. Deadly Kaiser, our newest marble, was the last one to cross the finish line. So there we go. Not a great debut from Deadly Kaiser, but hey, at least you're in the race to begin with, so there you go. Well done to you. But of course, all that matters is that Ryax was victorious. Their marble was in first place. So let's spin the wheel and see what Ryax has won for himself, shall we? Ryax, you have won for yourself. And is it an intro shout out? No, it's a Scottish soundboard pass. Just Ryax has won a Scottish soundboard pass. Excellent stuff indeed. I'll let you know that right now. They got a soundboard pass now expire for them after the 14th of July, I believe. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. So that's a wee marble race. Nice little derail there, courtesy of Down from the Crapper. Cashed in their marble tickets. Very kind of you indeed to use that so we could get a break and a breather from the bad man. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. And Sunny has suggested another derail in the form of DSP's Patreon. I mean, yeah, in case you're, Phil still has a Patreon. DSP Phil Bonnell still has a Patreon page. and it has 19 paying members. The fact that he's not doing anything with Patreon, and he's still got 19 people giving him money every month for Patreon is kind of mental. There's potentially people out there who have forgotten that they're giving Phil money on Patreon for literally nothing, because he no longer does anything Patreon related for his audience. And yet he's still got it active, he's still got it live, and he's still getting money from 19 stupid bastards every month. Very fucking go, like, what the fuck, man? That is, but there you go. That's just DSP's fan base for you, you know, what can you say? Anyway, I reckon we should fucking turn our attention back to Bingo, you know what I mean? Nice little detail we had there. But it's time to get back to business here and see if we can get closer towards getting a full house here. It did sound like Phil's going to end, like, I mean, by Phil's own narrative, he is not planned to stream too long, so this could be a one and done bingo card, you know? This might very well be a one and done situation. So let's just see how it goes.
If you enkindle a bonfire, it makes the game harder? Again, I played Dark Souls 2 twice. Never once did I even understand this shit. I didn't know what was going on. Bonfire aesthetics take the game up for a specific area from New Game to New Game Plus. Oh, great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, someone tried to tip me $2. For some reason, the payment has been frozen.
LOL. Let me guess, it's usually sort of fucking situation where one of your fucking whales have been fucking using, like, you know, one of the random stock accounts and it's gone through as fucking suspicious activity.
For review and is pending. So whoever just tried to tip me $2, I can't receive it right now. I don't know why PayPal froze it. It's a random thing that it happens. When it unfreezes, I'll count it, but sometimes it takes days. I have a payment that's been frozen since, like, the middle of June. It never unfroze. It's still sitting there. Really? Aaron says, I usually use them to farm the rotten 10 times early into a run. Oh, so you're saying what you could do is go to the bonfire, burn the effigy, go back and fight the same boss a second time? So I could farm the rotten, which is a relatively easy boss, and get tons and tons and tons of souls early is what you're saying. I did not know that.
Who fucking cares?
There's a spell that summons a small orb of light so you can see. I forgot how much intelligence you need, and you can buy it from the old man in No Man's Wharf. I haven't been to No Man's Wharf yet. Like, I unlocked the bonfire there. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? I've already rescued, what, 2 or 3 people? But I never went back to Majula and found out where they were. Like, they might be there selling stuff, and I never went back to see. Like, that old woman, I think, and others may be there. We've unlocked a new area. We could go back to Lost Bastille and try to fight the Sentinels because I unlocked the shortcut, but I had forgotten about it, and then someone reminded me in a comment. They were like, hey, stupid, you unlocked the shortcut to the Sentinels. Remember, there's a door. You need to roll off a ledge into this shortcut door, and you can go right to the Sentinels. And I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that now. The thing is, I couldn't find it in the dark because, again, with the lighting, I couldn't see it. We're going to have to find that together and see where that door is. But, yeah, that should be a quick way to go right to the Sentinels. And so we can do that, or we unlock the next area. We're already in that next area. We just did this last time, where there's the rotating doorways right past Majula, and we can go to the rotated doorway area and check that area out. Because we already did the Gutter, Grave of Saints, Black Gulch. Basically, I think we did everything but No Man's Wharf. I'm pretty sure we've done everything else. You know, so we can either do Sentinels or we could do the other area. I don't want to do No Man's Wharf yet. Like I said, I really want to do it last. I seriously do. You can use a flame butterfly to light your torch anywhere without having to run back to the bonfire. That's good to know. I don't know if I have any flame butterflies.
Boring.
You sent me an email to be unbanned. So here's the deal. During this ordeal, all right, of the last couple of weeks, probably a bunch of people got erroneously banned from the chat. If you would like to be unbanned, please email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com with your information, and I'll review it. Right now, I did unban a bunch of stuff already. Here's one right here. Yeah, some people got caught in the crossfire, and it's not your fault. A lot of people got banned because of nonsense. It's, you know, again, I apologize, and I want to get back to normalcy. Here's someone right now I'm unbanning, Humongous, I think their name is. So I got this person. No, Human. I just unbanned Human. And there's a few others who I unbanned this morning. Again, my apologies, not your fault. You did nothing wrong. It was just, essentially, me trying to figure out who are the people who were freezing the chat. And I will unban everyone who is erroneously banned. Just email me, okay? Butterfly for the torch is better because the light spell only has a few charges. I see. Thank you, Nothing Here. Just congrats on getting the chat fixed. Do I think Sony will revert the change for physical games? No. I do not think they will. I think the industry has been heading this way for a very long time. I've talked about it many, many times. And the first GTA did it, and now Sony, and I think it's sticking, and it's not going back. It's sad, but it's just what we have to deal with, okay? I know. The era of physical games is over. It sucks. But the writing was on the wall when the internet improved to the point where you could get everything digitally, when everything was constantly getting patched again and again and again and again and again. There was no way that physical discs were going to last. It's sad, but you know, it's the end of an era. Do I think the value of physical games will go up? Yes. Undoubtedly, this is exactly what happens, is when there's a change in the industry, then things become more prominent. So I'll give you an example, right? Take a look at the classic games collection that I currently have. When I bought those, most of them had almost no value at all. I was going to the retro game store, and I was buying 10 games for $2, $3 a pop. Now the games are worth anywhere from $500 to $400 each. Why? Because in the last 10 to 15 years, they became more scarce. Those things stopped existing, you know? Back in the day, you would go to the store to trade in your games, you would trade in 10 games and get $100. 10 games, and you get $100. Even though each game cost $50 to $60 each, you would trade in 10 and only get $100 store credit. It's about scarcity. So if everything goes all digital, and there are no longer even physical copies of games at all, that means that the scarcity is going to increase, and therefore the value will go up. So, you know, it's funny because 3-4 years ago, right? Well, it was 4.5 years ago. We did my first closet clean out. And when we did the first closet clean out, people said, hey, look, you got a pretty big collection. And we suspect that some of these games have value. At the time, I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, going online and searching for value. And they were like, you should sell those. If you need the money, you should really sell them. And I was like, I don't know. I think I'll just hold on to them for now. I'm not really too sure what I want to do, right? Then, here we are, you know, 4 or 5 years later, we're going through the collection. It's like, oh my God, every one of these games has like crazy value. And if I had just sold them 4 years ago, I probably would have got way less. Now the values are starting to skyrocket on some of these things. Earthworm Jim on the Sega CD is $450, right? The Mega Man X games on SNES are so scarce. Those are hundreds of dollars. This Sega CD 32X games are hundreds of dollars. And these are things that I bought at a convention for like 10, 20 bucks, if that. You know, and people thought that was expensive then. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I really think physical games, the value is going to go up. And I mean all physical games, all of them. Because people are going to they're going to see these as part of gaming history that's going to go by the wayside, that's going to fade away. People are going to see them more as collectibles than games. They're not going to see it for its value of play it. They're going to see it for its value of collect it and has value. Much like Pokemon cards, right? Sure, right now, I could take this Mega Greninja EX and play the game with it, but it's also worth almost $300, so you probably wouldn't want to, because its value is in that it's a collectible and has scarcity, not that you can play a game with it. Does that make sense? That's an interesting concept. OG Bubble Boy says, do you think Steam should have a trade-in option, like you have with hard copies of games? Well, the difference is with a hard copy of a game, your game license is attached to the physical disc, right? So if you lose the disc, you lose access to the game. Now, Xbox is seeking to change that. Xbox has this new initiative, the physical to digital library. What they're saying is if you buy a game physically, you scan it into your digital library, and now your license for that game transfers to the digital library. So now you have it online, and you don't need the physical disc anymore. Okay? If you technically own the license, is it transferable? Because I believe, you know how every game has a legal agreement that everyone skips? Like every single game today has a legal agreement, and we all just skip it, we don't read them? I'm almost positive that in that legal agreement, it says that the game license is non-transferable, meaning whoever purchased it has it forever, and you can't give it away. Now, with a physical disc, that was the loophole for that. If I have a disc and I give it to you, now you have the game. Or if I had a little cartridge for the DS or the Switch, I give it to you. If I had a physical cartridge for NES and I give it to you, well, now you have the license for the game. But technically, that wasn't ever supposed to happen. There wasn't ever supposed to be a resale market. There just really was no way to stop it. Now, if physical games go away, there's no resale market because you can't transfer the license, right? So what would have to happen is all of the legal agreements for video games would have to be amended to now state that, yes, there is a license that is given at the point of sale, but that license is transferable from person to person, and then you could actually have digital resale marketplaces. Much like how right now, you can go to one of these third-party websites and you can buy a game key to get a game cheaper at launch for PC. It would be the same premise. You could go to a third-party marketplace where someone traded in their game licenses, and now you could access those licenses and resell them and buy them for cheaper. You see what I mean? But to be honest with you, I don't know how it would work, because it's all, like, I guess it would be a Steam code. What would have to happen is that they would have to have a way that Steam codes are redeemable multiple times. Which I don't know how that would ever happen. Because once you redeem any digital code once, it's already been redeemed and you can't redeem it a second time. Because then you can end up with infinite copies. Right? Huh. All right, we're going to hang out for about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to actually get started with Dark Souls 2. So if you guys have enjoyed the stream today, please, if you're on YouTube, give it a like. There's over 250 people watching on YouTube. Let's get some likes for the stream to get that engagement going so people can find it on YouTube. Please, let's get some support going. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, subs, kicks, and tips. Let's get some support going for the stream so we can have some pack openings at the end, and we can have a good time with Dark Souls 2. Let's go.
Who fucking cares?
Clyde Cash, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. John, how are you this morning? Good to see you. Really, so, someone just says, Xbox actually lets you share games through what's called My Home Xbox, but it limits it to 6 a year. And of course, PlayStation lets you do console sharing, but that's limited to 1 at any time. Right. Kat and I used to do that. We used to share a few different games, because you have one that's the base account and one that's supposed to be like the one that's like the parent account and one that's kind of like the child account, if that makes sense. So you can have, this is my home PS, whatever, PS5, and if you have a second PS5 in the household, it could be linked to share games. What cologne am I wearing today? A cheap one, but I like it. It's Nautica.
Who fucking cares?
N82, I think it's called. It's cheap, very cheap. It's like 20 bucks, but I actually really like this. It's the scent of it. Nothing here says, I would love the return of game manuals, even for special collector's editions. SNES manuals were fun to read, the lore, and see pics. Yeah, you just saw the other day, again, we were going through my game collection. Some of the games that I had, like the Sega CD games and stuff, the manuals were good. All this color to them, all this explanation of the lore. Remember the manuals that would come with like Grand Theft Auto games on PS2? Oh my god. It's like a book that comes with it, right? And that's a standard edition. That's not even the collector's edition. That's just a normal game. It would come with a map and a giant book that had all this lore and all this stuff in it. Now you get nothing. They don't care. Bring back the maps. Yeah, bring back the days of having nice things with your games. But the thing is, now we're not even getting the games anymore physically. Nothing. It's only digital, so now you get nothing at all. Sloppy Steak says the game manuals always had a certain smell. I'll say this, back in the day, physical games, when everything was a physical purchase, it's much like a new car smell. You know, everyone says, oh, new car smell. A new car always has a certain way when it smells like it's fresh from the factory. Games were like that. Like, I distinctly remember PS1, the original PS1 games, which were these big boxes with art. You open it up, and it'd be all this foam insert. The foam had this, like, scent to it. And it'd have the warranty card and the manual, and that had, like, a paper scent to it. Like, it's weird. Everything had, like, a fresh off-the-line smell when you bought new games back in the day, for sure. That all kind of went away around PS1, PS2 era, because when it became mass-produced CDs don't really have a scent, so that kind of went away at that point. But I would argue, though, in the 90s, when we had NES, Genesis, SNES, early era PS1, big boxes, Sega CD, 32X, all those boxes, all that stuff had that, like, new game smell to it, for sure. Comedy Master asked, you missed the experience of going to Blockbuster to rent games. Well, listen, as much as, how can I say, as much as gross as it sometimes was to go to Blockbuster, and what I mean by that is, you don't know the quality of what you're getting. You go to the shelf and it has the game box. You bring the empty game box to the counter and they say, okay, we'll get the game for you. And then you go home, you open it. Sometimes the game would be fucking disgusting. It would have like goo and shit stuck all over it, sticker grease, markers. Like just someone bit it. I've rented games that had teeth marks across the front. Okay, like, oh my god, what happened to this thing? So as disgusting as that was of an experience, because you're getting a shared game that other people have had, when you finally play it, you know, oh, it's like cool. It's like a test thing. Because I totally remember some games that looked great, and when I rented them and played them, I hated them. Like, oh god. Like a perfect example of that would have been some of the SNES Simpsons games, like I think Bart's Nightmare. It's just not a great game. Like, it controls poorly. The graphics are great, but it controls so poorly. Like, wow, I'm so glad I never bought this. I'd be so disappointed to own it and have to play through it when it just doesn't play like a good game. And some games, let me tell you, complete bait and switch shit. Like, the box art would look like one thing. You rent it and you play, like, the game is nothing like the box. This doesn't even look the same. What the hell is this shit? You know? But at the same time, sometimes you get that hidden gem and then you would want to own it. Like, you'd rent a game and be like, oh my god, I never knew I would like it. I really like it, and now I want it. And then you would go buy it after the fact. And you may not realize this, all right? Here's something that people don't really talk about the 90s, all right? You ready for this? Availability and scarcity of games was a huge thing because guess what? There was no internet. So, for example, right now, if you want to play Dark Souls 2, you can immediately go on the internet. You can download it digitally on any storefront. You can buy a physical copy right now, have it shipped to you within a couple days. You can have Dark Souls 2 right away. There's no limitations, right? Back in the day, that wasn't the case at all. For example, let's say back in the day, you really wanted Chrono Trigger. Guess what? You weren't getting it. Stores wouldn't get unlimited stock. They'd get a few copies of each game. And if it was a popular game, it would be sold out right away. You would not be able to get the game. You'd have to wait for them to get shipments months later to be able to purchase a game. You drive all around your local area to every store that has video games, and no one would have the hot games. So the only way you could play them was going to Blockbuster. So in the case of a game like Chrono Trigger, I'm not kidding you when I tell you this, I only saw it in a store once ever, and it was like $90-something. And you might say, wait, what? $90? Games weren't that expensive back then. Yes, they were, because games were priced via scarcity. So if it was a game that they knew was popular and was hot, they would charge more for it at the store. And if it was not a very popular game, or if it was a game that was super readily available, it would be cheap. That's how it used to be back in the day. It wasn't you just go there and it's just every game is $60. No, that never existed. Never. It was always based on availability, based on popularity would be the pricing. And particularly the games that you could save to the cartridges were more expensive because they had the battery backups inside, so they would charge you more for those games. So any RPG usually cost a lot more than a standard game. I don't know what I'm talking about. Enjoy your band. Enjoy all your bands. I was there. I lived it. You didn't because you're probably like 10 years old. You fucking idiot. Enjoy your...
Fucking hell! How fucking dare you fucking have a contrary opinion to Phil and his experience? You know, you had a different experience. That's not a Phil experience, so you're banned.
Your bands. You don't contradict the king, bitch.
What a fucking cunt. What an absolute fucking cunt, man. Jesus Christ. You don't contradict the king, bitch. This is why he's not... He fucking deludes himself into thinking he has fucking conversations with his audience. It's not a conversation. It's a one-way... Phil says something, and he wants his audience to say, yes, Phil, you're right, Phil, that's great, Phil, here's my money, Phil. A proper conversation involves fucking sometimes people disagree, and you fucking say, pushing back on some of the things you say, challenging you on some of the things you fucking say, and Phil's ego can't handle that. Jesus fucking Christ, man, what the fuck, man?
So that's how it was back in the day. It was very different. So going to Blockbuster, in some cases, was your only access to certain games. Like for me, the only way that I could play Chrono Trigger was to rent it. I ended up renting Chrono Trigger like 4 or 5 times, hoping to God that no one deleted my save file so I could go back and actually beat the game. And I did. I actually beat it as a rental because that was the only way that I could ever play it. I never had a chance to buy it anyway. There was also mail order, and sometimes you couldn't get it. Like, for example, Sears always used to have the Sears catalog, and you get the Christmas wish book and all of that, and they would list games. But frequently, the most popular games were not available. Like, it would say it there, and then you go to order it, and they'd contact you and be like, it's not available. So you would send them, like, money, and then they would basically write you back and be like, sorry, this game's not available. Oh. Thank you to Not Simpin' Just Saying. That is our first Kick contribution of the day, a gifted sub over on Kick. Thank you. I don't know what's going on that actually...
Is he seriously about to fucking complain that he's not had a huge amount of support today? Is he legitimately about to start bitching and whining and moaning that he's only on like $19 or something?
Support today is pretty slow. I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, there is. Well, you're not... Oh my fucking god. Right now, he's actually fucking bitching and whining and moaning about us. So he's on right now. He was on $13. That sub would also mean $5 more. So he's on 18 right now. And he's actually upset he's only on $18. I was like, I was expecting you guys to wail out more since the chat's working. Grady dick. Maybe this little crying session can get us another free space and begs. Let's see. Come on, Phil.
Support today is pretty slow. I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm up. Come on.
Thank you for the first contribution on Kick today. I really appreciate that. Again, guys, if you like the content, please support it.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Let's have a great stream today, right?
Come on. You can do better than that, Phil.
No, fuck Romulus. Romulus directly contradicted me and claimed I was making everything up about stuff. Fuck him. He's a dick. If he wants to be a fucking dick, he can be a dick outside of the chat. You don't contradict the streamer who's telling you history. Literal, factual events that happened. Fuck you. You weren't even alive then.
Jesus Christ, man. Absolute fucking cunt. Yeah, Phil's not allowed to be wrong. Holy shit, man. It's just the ego. It's all about ego. Feeding his fucking ego. And fueling his fucking, pockets, lining his fucking pockets of money. 2 things that Phil fucking wants from you. 1, your money, and for 2, to say, yes, Sir Phil, that's right, Sir Phil. You're the smartest person ever, Phil. What an amazing life you've had, Phil, sir. How fucking dare anyone else challenge Phil and what he says and does on his streams? Pure dick, man. Holy shit, man. He really fucking needs a smack in the fucking gob. He really does.
The empty gaming box giveaway. Just did 100 kicks. Thank you. Empty game box giveaway. You know, it's funny. I just did a marathon on Saturday.
Not funny. Is it still more begging, by the way? Is this still to do with money?
Where I gave out like hundreds of codes for Pokemon cards. Like,
and
literally over 100 people got free cards as a result of me in the Pokemon Digital TCG. No one talks about that. Oh no, who cares about that?
Oh my fucking god! I'm counting this as big. I'm counting this as fucking big. He said himself that these fucking things are fucking cheap as all hell. These things cost a couple of bucks or whatever. These fucking Pokemon card things. Phil managed to fucking bulk buy a bunch of these, apparently going by his own testimony for like a few bucks. As I'll just give these away. It only cost me a few bucks. I'll give these away randomly throughout my marathon. Phil wants people to praise him for giving away Pokemon cards sitting back like $5. Wait, he let it slip that he got them for free. He got them. Wait, he got them all for free? So where's the charity then? He was giving away things that he got for free on his stream. So why the fuck should Phil be praised for that? How? Oh my fucking god. Nah, I'm counting this as a beg because this is fucking pathetic, okay? But still, I need to hear this. Let's fucking hear this fucking patheticness for ourselves.
You know, it's funny. I just did a marathon on Saturday where I gave out like hundreds of codes for Pokemon cards. Like literally over 100 people got free cards as a result.
Oh, thank you very much to Broside Phil and their viewers for joining the stream. Very much appreciated, Broside Phil. Hope you had a good stream full of ties and all that shit. So there we go. If you just joined us on Broside Phil's stream, please like the stream. We're very close to the end of Bingo. We're trying to get a full house on Bingo. The more likes we get, the more free spaces we can get as well. But we are very close to the end of Phil ending the stream. And we're trying to get a full house here, you know what I mean? So yeah, anything you can do to help us get a full house would be greatly appreciated. Hope you had a good time on Broside Phil's stream. But yeah, we're trying our best to endure the bad man here. You join us at a time when Phil is hoping and wondering and curious why people are not praising him for giving out and giving away free Pokemon cards. Phil is legitimately upset that people outside of his content are not praising him for giving away free Pokemon cards. That is what he's currently doing right now here.
Game box giveaway.
Let's hear it for ourselves.
I just did a marathon on Saturday where I gave out like hundreds of codes for Pokemon cards. Like literally over 100 people got free cards as a result of me in the Pokemon Digital TCG. No one talks about that. Oh no, who cares about that? Let's talk about Phil giving out game boxes from 15 years ago, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice narrative there, bro.
So Phil really wants the internet to fucking give him a lot of praise for giving away things that he got for free to his audience. Wow.
Oh, that's true. Yes, CHMF says PS2 games had crazy range for game.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Broside Phil, you big beefy bam, for popping your 27-month bingo Baddies membership message. Stay improving. Bad experiences last the test of time. Thank you very much for that indeed, Broside Phil. I'm not sure if you've seen any of today's stream, bro, by the way. I know you were catched up on earlier streams that Phil had done. I was on your stream earlier on, of course, and I've seen you looking at this earlier stuff. Have you seen today's stuff? Okay, you have seen today's stuff, and I assume you saw Phil work out the best way for him to, I assume you saw him work out the best angle for him to flex if he's sitting back. Yeah. Yeah, at the start of the stream, Phil was like, oh, wait a second, look at me. He was mid-beg when he stopped himself and said, oh, wait a second. I know why my arms look small when I'm at the back here. It's like, nothing changed. Nothing whatsoever fucking changed. Holy shit, man. And people say I've got a light bulb head. My head's close to the camera. Fuck the fuck off, you stupid dick. Fucking stupid fat old bastard fucking thinks it's the camera to blame. Nah, Phil, you're just a fucking fat old bastard that's fucking withering away.
Oh, that's true. Yes, CHMF says PS2 games had crazy range for game prices. Right, because again, what would happen is initially the games would release, and the popular ones would sell out, and then they'd become rare, and then they'd be priced higher, and you know what I mean? The scarcity would cause pricing fluctuations. Roy says, my friends and I would hold tournaments while we waited in line for midnight release of GTA San Andreas. Mom and pop stores will give games before release date. Oh, see, they could. That is true. They're not supposed to, but mom and pop stores could break street date for a game. That's right.
I mean, we already got banned, so he already banned somebody. We're at a point in time here where he banned somebody already because they dared to contradict the king. When Phil fucking told his narrative of what happened with him in the 90s, someone called out on it and Phil banned him. We've seen that. And Phil's like, how dare they contradict the king on his stream? How fucking dare they? Which, actually, it was... But if you're saying there's more to come, there's a fucking phase 2. God help us all. Holy shit, man. And now it's me thinking, how much more insufferable can this prick get?
Were RPGs more expensive because of localization of the games? That I don't know. I don't know if it's because, you know... what I know is, if the game was longer, or was like RPGs with battery backups, it would always be more pricey. Also, like for example, a certain game could start off regular price, but if it became hot, then it would be more expensive. Like I particularly remember when Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat first came out, they were priced normally, but then they became like the best-selling game. So then all of a sudden, you go back to the store, why is this game $80? It's Street Fighter 2. Why is Mortal Kombat $90? It's a fighting game. That doesn't make sense. Oh, because everyone wants it, so now they're trying to make more money on it. That's what they would do.
But did games like Street Fighter 2 basically get remade time and time again? Which meant those remakes had like fucking effectively DLC fixes and more things in it. You know? Street Fighter 2 is one of those games that have been remade time and time again because they kept fucking trying to fix things and repair things time and time again, didn't they? So wouldn't that mean that more work went into the game, which meant a higher price for it? When they try to fucking fix it with this shit?
TX Shooter, one of my very first ever video series on YouTube was Mercenaries 2. Because he said, did I ever play the Mercenaries or remember the Mercenaries game? That was one of the very first things I ever played, and it was so buggy, and I made fun of it basically for being full of bugs and problems. Yes, everyone remembers the classic NES Mega Man box art. It's atrocious. In Japan, it's nice. The Japanese box art is amazing, but around the world, the other art is terrible.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, guys, I think we will end the morning show here. This is a good place to stop so we can get into Dark Souls 2 today. Thank you for being a fun and interactive audience. I had a good time hanging out with all of you. And I actually really enjoyed being able to talk with the YouTube audience. That is excellent, right? Thank you so very much.
He is definitely pissed off that he didn't get a whole lot more money because his chat is fixed. One could argue that his chat being broken encouraged more support. Just saying.
Crush the detractors.
What? What do you mean crush it? Bitch, I'm still here. Broside Phil just finished a good stream, you know what I mean? I'm doing a stream right now, you know what I mean? What do you mean crushed? We're still fucking here, making fun of your goofy looking ass. Will you try to fucking flex? What are you fucking flexing there, Phil? You know, the arms are fucking... I've said this time and time again. If you're gonna... Should... Okay, Broside Phil. Here's a question for you, bro. Should Phil Burnell invest in smaller t-shirts so his arms will look like they're actually fucking bursting out his fucking sleeves when he's trying to fucking flex for once? See, when you flex, Broside Phil, you fucking look like you're fucking busting out your fucking t-shirts, you know what I mean? Because your arms are fucking filling those sleeves, you know? And I know that's what I mean, but when Phil does it, it's like there's a big massive gap there in his sleeves where it's like the rest of the arm is missing because there's barely fuck all there, you know? It's just... Oh, for Christ's sake, man. Am I here or am I Scottish AI? I'm Scottish AI, it's called I.
We kicked their ass, we got everything working, and now we're ready to have a great fun day streaming, okay? So remember, guys, I will not be here tomorrow. Wednesday is an odd day off for me, but it's a day off. I shall return on Thursday with a Level 1 podcast, the premiere of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, and we'll also do a chill night stream where we're going to go through my remaining classic games and grade them and price them out. That'll be a fun hangout session on Thursday night, okay? All right, everyone, thank you so much. I hope you'll stick around for Dark Souls 2, or I'll maybe see you tonight for TCG. Have a good one. See you next time. Okay. Toothpick arms.
Wait, I'm like, toothpick arms. I paused it at a good time. Toothpick arms. Oh, wait, I've been told to turn my attention to X. I've been tagged. What happens here? Is this Phil?
Wait. Oh, no. Ah.
Not very effective, Phil, is it? Wow. My God, it's Cat. You're being insanely loud, Phil. You're being insanely loud. Fuck you. Get him, Tyrone. That is a clip from Phil's gameplay today. There we fucking go. It's not going well as you can imagine. I didn't realise. I didn't realise you guys might not have seen that very well because I was still in the bingo view. Hold on. Hold on. I will do that again in full screen.
Oh no! Ah!
Here we go. You guys can get a better view this time. I do apologise. So Phil rolls into explosives here. And then Cat comes in, complaining that he's been insanely loud. Gives him a fucking choke slam. And then instructs Tyrone and his buddies to finish him off. You're being insanely loud, Phil. You're being insanely loud. You get what you fucking deserve, you piggy prick. But there you fucking go. Anyway, let's get back to bingo. Nice little deal. That's Phil playing gameplay right now. That's his gameplay for today. Let's crack on with things. Right, Phil is about to have a big meltdown here because somebody said to him, toothpick arms.
GG, have a good one. See you next time. Okay. Toothpick arms, chat in banned in chat. There you go. You think these are toothpick arms, do you? You think that's a toothpick arm right there? So you're
Yeah, I do. I personally think so. I think those arms are fucking noodly. I think they're weak. I think they're fragile. I think there's fuck all there. Yeah. Noodle arms trying to fucking flex. There's fuck all going on there, pal.
You're a fucking idiot. You're blind. Okay. Enjoy your band, bitch. Okay.
Such a salty, thin-skinned prick. Oh, apparently we got 51 likes. Thank you very much, guys, for liking the stream. That's 2 more free spaces, which is very good. So that's 2. So we've got 6 free spaces as things stand, and also as well as get every time we get free spaces of bingo, of course, to celebrate, we get a wee animation as well. And for 50 likes, we're going to celebrate with the Bubbles animation made by the supreme and talented Pixar Animations to celebrate getting 50 likes on this bingo stream. But remember, keep an eye on the bottom right of the screen for Jasper Kitty to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. Ah, I love that. Fucking pissy. Good stuff indeed. Always, it never misses. Double taps the bastard in the heat. Bang, bang. There we fucking go. So, hey, we've got 6 free spaces as a thing stand, which is pretty good for us because it means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're 7 away from a full house as things stand. We could win, you never know. But it's going to be rough going, but it's still possible. Phil's had a meltdown, so maybe there's a couple more things we can tick off here.
Okay, ready? All right. Let's get set up for Dark Souls.
Who fucking cares?
No potty break from the bad man. I guess it's a diaper day.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. As I already stated, please support today's stream. We are on a slow start today. I don't know why, but we have many hours of gaming here coming up with Dark Souls 2.
Aced it up. Burger. There we go.
So let's make it a great stream, please.
Why?
Support if you can today.
But why?
All right.
So I think we're 5 away from a full house. Basically, we start gameplay very soon, so yeah.
Alrighty.
Probably a lost cause.
Charged my controller for today. In reality, the controller battery on this guy, this is the Razer Wolverine Pro V2 or something like that, I don't even know. It's so good, I never even pay attention. Like, I don't think it's ever actually just run out. So every once in a while, I'm like, oh, I guess I should maybe charge it, and I'll plug it in and charge it. But I never actually actively have to. It just kind of like, it like never runs out of battery. So I'll just, oh, I better charge it, I guess. And then I'll charge it, but it never tells me, oh, it's low battery. I actually wonder how long it legit lasts. If you like never charge it, like when it finally run out.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much, Sonny, for popping the 33-month bingo baddie membership, as you say, moving goalpost. I mean, technically two more people pop the membership messages because of free space. Because Monkai, Broside Phil, and now you, Sonny, have popped theirs today so far. And also every 5 new or renewed gives us free space, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're 2 more away from getting our free space on top of that. So cheers for that, Sonny, very kind indeed. I appreciate you being a member for so long.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
And there's Big Dave 86 popping their 5 months saying, oh, hello. There we go. So 1 more of those, we get a free space.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Sonny has gifted 10. Hold it. Wait. Hold the fuck on.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
The Tractor Simba, we've got a free space courtesy of the Tractor Simba being like the 5th one to pop theirs.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Right, put it this way, well, we got one free space, courtesy of 5 pot membership messages. And then Sonny gifted 30 members, which is 6 more free spaces. So there we go. Well, first of all, let me read out all people just got mentioned. So first of all, thank you to Dr. Simba for popping your 2 months. Very kind indeed. You're the 5th one, so you got us a 7th free space. And then Sonny gifted 30 members. Those memberships have gone to Mike Hunt. Good. What's this? What's his name? 600 D6. Good. Okay. Mike Hunt got the first membership. Then Good God No, with some strange grammar. Goliath, Keo 18, Seth Bargonetti, Bogart Willie, Sandy Jaina, Impy Besnan, Hearns 55, TTK Prods, Ryan Ward, Paul J. Brazel Jr., Brian Wood 3D, Philip Paul Burnell, Red DeLupe, Mega Master Blaze, Koiko 3059, K Griffith 222, Joel Tractor, The Zombie Historian, Wally Wonka, Adachi Cabbage, Mr. Powerade, Crazy Cookie, Raw Phil got a mention. Look at big ups to Raw Phil. Dissension 99, Genosian Freemason Chapter, Minimum Effort, Quallen, and finally Remington 991. So those 30 individuals, if you just got one of those memberships, make sure you thank Sonny for gifting those memberships. Thank you very much, Sonny, for the member bomb. Very kindly indeed. Does that mean we've won bingo? I think we've won bingo then, because I think we needed only 5 or 6. Hold on. As things stand, we have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Would you look at that? We actually have 1 space left over. Well, we got a full house, courtesy of Sonny being very generous. Very kind indeed, Sonny. Raw Phil's in the chat saying thanks. There we go. Good stuff indeed, Raw Phil. Appreciating the membership. There you fucking go, Raw Phil. Hey, how about you fucking send your millions of viewers my way sometimes to like the stream? I'm not saying I should keep them, Raw Phil. I'm just saying it'd be good if you can just send them here temporarily for 5 seconds, make them like it, you know. We could have like fucking like 7 or 8 free spaces if you fucking sent your guys over here just to like the stream. Just saying, you know. And then they can go back to your stream and have a good time fucking making fun of the bad man. But there we go. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, obviously if you got one of those memberships, make sure you thank Sonny like Raw just had there. Good stuff indeed. And we got a free space as well, carried over for tomorrow because we have 1 left over. I mean, we're done with the bad man. Let's actually see how the bad man's doing, shall we? Let's go to live DSP.
Not Simpin just saying, thanks for 1,000 kicks. He says, what's it take for you to make me a moderator on Kick?
Money!
Well, first off, you never asked.
Money is what it takes.
Right? You had never asked.
Money! Give him money, then give him more money, then some more. Then Phil's going to trust you because you gave money. Why wouldn't he trust you?
I wasn't necessarily looking for another moderator on Kick right now. Honestly, I think, you know, even though, yeah, sometimes people get out of control, I think that things have been pretty under control.
Oh, goodness me, man. Money is what it takes. You give me 1,000 kicks, a good start, but how about you do that 10 more times? Then we'll talk about fucking you getting a fucking moderator badge, okay?
Now what did I do? Oh, no. Oh,
what'd you break, Phil? What'd you break? You idiot. You moron. You buffoon. Well, this is live DSP, so this is normal speed. This is not 1.5 speed DSP, this is normal live speed DSP. Good stuff indeed. Did I just see Raw Phil gift himself 20 memberships? Can you do that?
Okay. So...
I didn't realize you could gift yourself memberships. Hold on, I can't do that.
Yeah, currently I'm really not looking for any new moderators on Kick. I think everything on Kick has been fine.
I mean, can you give yourself memberships? But he gave away 20 though. That's more than the fucking standard amount YouTube gives you. Let you get away. Hold on, can you give yourself memberships? Because if I would do that, I mean, I can't do it on my OBS. My OBS only gives me options for super stickers or super chats. That's the only options I've got in my end, you know? But I need to like maybe go to my own stream on a separate window and do it that way or something. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, the troll spam and stuff, but that's kind of how it just is. if ever we do have problems with trolling on Kick, then I would look into, you know, I would then look into getting more moderators. For now, I think we're all right.
So right now he's doing some sort of audit for people for being fucking Kick moderators.
Yeah, so everyone, just so you know, last couple of days have been crazy with the chat freezing. That issue is solved. But a lot of people got caught in the crossfire, may have been banned, you know, without good reason. And I want to get you guys back in. So if you let me know if you were, you know, banned by accident.
Usually banned for no good reason. They're usually banned for no good reason anyway, for fuck's sake.
Just email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com.
How about no? How about no, you fucking fat old prick? Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That was a hell of a lot of hidden stuff.
Anyway, Bad Man's playing this game, who fucking cares? I think we should fucking turn our attention now to some marbles, shall we? Let's fucking enjoy some marbles. And honestly, I was a very last second nice surprise bomb from Sonny there. I was anticipating that it was away from us, you know what I mean? But very generous Sonny decided to say, hey, well, fuck it, why not? Let's go for some marbles, you know? In fact, here's what I'll do. Since Sonny was such a nice bastard, rather than just having one marble race, how would you guys, like, you know... Well, how about this? Sonny, how many marble races do you think we should have? I am willing to do multiple, and I reckon since you were very kind enough to have marbles happen in the first place, you ought to determine the number of marble races we have. You know? I think that's fair. You know, I think it's quite fair to let Sonny decide how many marble races we have. Within reason. Don't say fucking 6 million. There we go. 3 marbles. So you like 30 members, 3 marbles. Okay, if I'm fine with 3, I'm fine with 3. Okay, if that's what you say. I'm just waiting for Sonny just to kind of pop it at 6 million there and fucking put on a Nazi hat. It's an interesting number, isn't it? Well, guess what? Guess what? You're gonna be here a long time. Right, 6 million. We're gonna have 3 marble races. Sonny's wanting 3, so I'm happy to do 3. I'm perfectly happy with that. So there we go. Let's hit random and let's see what our first random course shall be, shall we? It's called My Reflecting Pastime, made by Roy from there. It has a 25% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just under 4 minutes. 122 marbles. Let's see who wins this first race. Remember, this is the first of 3 courses, you know. Nice wee little extra celebration train, I mean, because why not? Phil made us suffer quite a bit, you know what I mean? And so we definitely deserve a little fucking bit of a wee reward for having to endure the Phil and all this fucking bullshit, you know? So yeah, I'm happy to give back to you guys, so there we go. We'll have some extra marble races, extra prizes as well for the marble winners each time. So, interesting looking course, transparent kind of glass marble pathway. All black and white tone as well, very, very funky looking. We got a big massive fucking block just being in the way. And we go around here, more blocks in the way, we go around here, more blocks in the way, we go around here. Speed boost, wee, and then there's like this spinny thing in the way, then there's this thing in the way, then there's this thing in the way. And then there's this big elevator, yes. Wait, is it? What the fuck's this shit? Actually, I don't think this is an obstacle, I think this is just fucking scenery. Yeah, is it just like a scenery block? And then we go left and right here, and it's like 3 paths and the 25 paths technically. What the fuck's this path here? Oh no, it's only 3 paths, and I turned into 2 paths going this way and that way. And what the fuck happens here? Is there more of the course down below or up above? How do we go from there? How do we go from here? Like, I'm confused. Something must happen that propels our marbles to go maybe this way, over here, or maybe it's this fucking thing here. Maybe it's some sort of teleporter gate. And we go in here, and we drop in here, and we fucking go down here, and we go through here. This is a fascinating looking course, man. And then we're gonna go through here, we drop down here, and it finishes down there. It finishes all the way down here. Oh, but that's the thing. So you gotta land in here and wait to get dropped into the finish. This could be one of those kind of strange finishes. Whatever, okay, let's just get a move on, let's not waste too much time. It's a weird looking course, I must say, you know. But we're going to follow Red Joshua, they're in the lead right now, of course. And they're going around the outside here, they're avoiding the big block. If you can hug the wall, of course, that's a fantastic strategy. And Josh Fraser's got it. How did Josh Fraser die already? But Red Joshua in the lead the whole way so far. They're going outside wall, it's been very beneficial for them so far. But now they're going to... Will they get slowed down? No, they finally got slowed down. Oh, Bean Pancake's gone. There's a big pile up here. And now Mercer is in first place. But how long for, though? Mercer in first place, and they managed to maintain that for now. As now we have the course getting split into 3 different directions here. Mercer will be hoping, of course, to try and hold on to his lead here. But there might be some more twists and turns as we go here. Speed boost here as they go around the outside. But Mercer in first place, and we're going to find out very soon. Oh, there we go. I didn't realise those things were there as well. Oh, and Mercer's been slowed down. And Agent Warren's gone. Warren, you're gone. I'm sorry, pal. Mercer's still in first place as we now see what happens here. It is a teleporter, and it lands us in here. And we go for a spin. Where is the exit for this thing? Exit will be here. So, no, just kind of... Daniel Cannon's gone, unfortunate for you. But who's going to be the first marble to pop out here? Teresa Young, you're in first place. Dips is in second place, very close behind you as we... Wow. Teresa Young trying to speedrun their way through the middle there. Almost working perfectly. This will give people a chance to catch up, of course. Teresa Young trying to go around the outside, which is good for them, but Dips is overtaken. Dips on top! And he's going to roll off and probably die. Yep, there he goes. Oh! And these blocks are bouncy. That's a fucking hell of a kickback you got in those blocks there. Teresa Young still in first place. Ryax right, but Ryax, get away! You fucking won one course already. Captain Murphy is on top of it. Captain Murphy was on top of the course. Did you see that shit? They were on top. And it worked out for them. And so now Captain Murphy's in the lead because they went above the snow and somehow bounced on top and they landed back on the course. Sideways Version's gone, Dreamland's gone, Brian's gone, Jim R6 is gone, Sonny's gone past. That's unfortunate. You'd think with the amount of support Sonny gives, you'd be able to fucking buy a fucking victory or two in the marbles, but there you go. I guess that proves that the marbles is not rigged, you know. If the marbles was rigged, wouldn't Sonny win most of them. But Teresa Young has gone through quickly here, and they're now looking in prime position here. Teresa Young is close to winning here. But Captain Murphy's also in here. It is between these two marbles. One of these two marbles is going to win. Who will get dropped into the finish first, Teresa Young or Captain Murphy? Where is the gap? Where is the hole? That's what she said. I think Teresa Young's got this. I think Teresa Young's going to win this. Teresa Young has indeed won it there. Congratulations to Teresa Young. You are victorious in this marble race. There you go. Good stuff indeed. Excellent stuff indeed. Well done, Teresa Young. You're in first place. Captain Murphy in second. Natalon in third. Shadow Mac, YTJ 4th. Takado in 5th. Aton 6th. Waiting for the last few marbles to cross the finish line. We got a few more here. In 7th place was Beans for you. 8th was Ryax. 9th was Alex Alexander. And 10th place was MRC Midnight. Got a few more marbles trying to get through across the finish line here, but yeah, it makes it a wee while for him to finish. But well done, Teresa Young. Your marbles victorious there. That's quite a thrilling wee race. Good back and forth action going on there. But there we go. Very interesting theme as well. Interesting motif for the race. You know? So the kind of glass course, black and white motif, you know what I mean? Just very, very fascinating course. But there we go. Teresa Young, you're victorious. Well done to you. Also, other marbles at finish here. Broadside Phil, 11th. Unlucky for you, Broadside Phil. C Phoenix, you're 17th. Agent Delo, so you're 19th. Mercer, you started well, but you're finished in 21st place. BST in 25th. Stephen Dead, you're 26th. Not bad, pal. Not bad. You're getting closer. Q 38th. What am I finished. I was the last one to finish. 52 marbles finished the race, and I was the fucking 52nd, for fuck's sake. You know, but there we go. And everyone else died. There you go. Everyone else perished, but there we go. But well done, Teresa Young. Teresa Young's marble is victorious. Now, of course, we have 2 more marble races to enjoy, but before we do that, I reckon we should absolutely spin the wheel and see what Teresa Young has won. Teresa Young, what prize will you win? You have won a Scottish soundboard pass. Hooray for that.
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a brand.
Before we continue, let me very quickly take a wee note of Teresa Young's prize. Soundboard, and of course that'll expire for them after the 14th of July. Good stuff indeed. Right, 2 more races. Let's get straight back into the marbles, shall we? Because why the fuck not? Here we go. Once again, we've got community maps, and once again, we're at random. And the course that we have next is called Icy Climbing Summit, made by Lord's Dally. It has a 23% elimination rate and has an average finish time of 4.5 minutes. Bad God over here, well. This is our second of 3 marble courses here. As you can see, as the name describes, there's ice. Very cold looking motif, and it looks like we're going up the way. Well, that's actually, this is a... So we're starting from the down below, and yeah, climbing summit, so we're going up the way. And we're going up, and up, and up. And up some more. Interesting, interesting. Actually, it's kind of funny to see a marble course be mainly vertical, but the other way. And we're dropping there for the finish. So there we go. There we go. I quite like this. This could be a fascinating one. Right, let's hit start and let's see how things pan out, shall we? So we start off rolling down here. The marbles start off rolling. What a fucking... Who would have expected that? The marbles start off rolling. What a twist. Sean Mac thinks I should find some Rab C. People wouldn't understand Rab C. Like, even I struggle to fucking understand Rab C but sometimes. And I'm fucking from the same neck of the fucking woods as that prick. I would love to include Rab C but people would just be super confused by what the fuck Gregor Fisher was saying. The actor that portrays him. You know? It would just be me explaining to people what fucking he said, you know? We're going to follow Ullapops right now. Ullapops is had a good start. As you can see, that's actually a really good start for Ullapops here. Steve dead on the other side, actually in good... Look at Steve go! Steve in second place right now. We're going to keep following Ullapops. Their marble is doing quite well. But yeah, Steve's having a... He's making Ullapops worry here. Well, Gaia Vols has joined the fray and so has Gru. Steve dead not far behind along with a bunch of other marbles in contention. But yeah, following Ullapops still. You don't want to get caught in the middle here. You want to basically get bumped by the outside one and get knocked. Yeah, Ullapops is in big danger. Look at Beans for you and Dark Ross. It worked out quite well for them, as you can see. I'm still going to keep following Ullapops though, because, well, because I'm still in first place. Look at that shit. What a fucking move that was. Beans for you and Destroyer on the other side, going up the other side of the course here. But Ullapops is having a very strong run so far indeed. There we go. Let's just kind of come out here at the top here, and Ullapops has come out here. Beans for you and Avalanche. Avalanche is in contention as well, of course. On a big icy summit, you know, climbing course. Of course, Avalanche will be doing well. It's kind of their fucking territory. Ullapops has lost first place for now. Avalanche is in first. Tom's there as well, so is Beans for you. But it's still a very close run race, and I'm still going to keep following Ullapops, because why the hell not? But yeah, it's another close run race here. But yeah, Avalanche I think is marginally ahead. Beans for you was doing quite well. Ullapops has been bumped forward here. Now, here we go. Who's going to drop out here first? Avalanche, you could be dropping out here first. You just need to stop moving. You're going back and forth. Ullapops has again regained the lead. How does Ullapops do it? Every time people threaten to fucking take lead away from them, they take it back. Ullapops cannot be stopped. As we see, look other marbles in the course are the Sunny's on that side. You'd think they're neck and neck. Actually they are. Sunny's in the lead. I think. Yes, Sunny is in the lead. How the fuck did that happen? Who says mine doesn't fucking buy you fucking bingo marble victories? Dashi is now in contention as well here. Ullapops along with Dashi. But Sunny is looking like they're doing quite well on the other side. Sunny is in this little wheel here, but they cannot get forward right now. Ullapops again getting forward here. Are they back in first place? I don't know. I'll find out in a fucking second or two here. I think Ullapops might be back in first place again. Yeah, how did he fucking do it? Dash is right behind though, competing and pushing. But here we go, the finish line's right here. Who's going to drop in first? Ula Pops does claim it. Dash is second. Darkseid ran to third. Sonic fourth. Sonny was fifth. Daijo Dan is sixth. Stroyer seventh. Cellshire at eighth. Fraser Young in ninth. And Warren looks like to be 10th. Yes, indeed. What? I mean, bloody hell. I mean, Ula Pops did hold on to lead for a long portion of that race. But they also lost lead several times. So for them to fucking regain it time and time again, well done, Ula Pops. Their marble just did not have any quit in them. Every time they lost lead, they said, fuck that shit, I'm getting that shit back. They wanted it more. Their marble fought hard. And their marble deservedly claimed first place. Dashi gave him a hell of a run right to the end. Dashi was very close to fucking sniping first place, but it was not to be. But well done to Ula Pops there. That was a hell of a fucking battle. There we go, indeed. So let's see the final results here. As you can see, Steve Dead, you ended up 13th. A good run, Steve. Your 13th is not bad, pal. You know, I don't have to scroll to see your name, which is a decent fucking effort. There you go. Yeah. Where did I finish? Where was me? Dapper Dragon 23rd, Fearmark in 24th, Kel Denson in 25th, Gustav Need, Pixar in 26th, Dark Gross, you're 28th. Where am I? Yorkshire Walker 35th. Where am I? Beans for you 44th. I was 51st. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Acceptable. Jade was 21st. Fuck him. But yeah, 85 marbles finished. The rest perished, including Culimp and Sean Green, Nato Ronan, Brian Ed, Dr. Simba as well, Lord Diaz. Yeah, some big names didn't manage to fucking get across the finish line. But of course, all that matters is in first place. And Ula Pops is in first place. So, once again, let us go back and spin the wheel and see what Ula Pops this time has won.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh. While that wheel is spinning, the Ula Pops has won a full house ticket, by the way. But big ups to Brad Burney and popping their 33-month bingo baddie message. Guys, if you have not yet seen Brad Burney's video, I shared it I did share it on Twitter earlier on. I also watched it before bingo, when he released the video. But if you have not yet seen Brad Burney's video, I'd highly recommend you giving it a watch. It's I mean, it's a funny video, but at the same time, it's like, it's how do you explain it? You know what I mean? Because he's taking something something horrible happened in Brad Burney's life, but he's trying to turn it into humour to make other people laugh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine what you're going through, Brad. You know what I mean? But I certainly thought your video was a fantastic rewatch. You know what I mean? I'm jelly. You know, it was a very funny rewatch. You know, but at the same time, no, it hit me. I mean, it made me emotional, put it that way, you know. Like, people, when I started bingo, I actually caught it before. I found out about it right before starting bingo that day, you know. And then I started a bingo. I seen it before bingo began, and then I was trying to, you know, and then bingo began. I done the intro and I tried to talk, and people were like, "What's wrong with you?" I mean, people thought there was something wrong because I was feeling a bit emotional because I'd watched your video. You know what I mean? So I was like, "Oh shit!" I don't sound like myself. You know what I mean? Because I got caught up. You know what I mean? But there we go. But yeah, I would highly recommend. In fact, it's I mean, I can probably recommend it myself because it's one of the last things I tweeted here. So yeah, and Bob Starsky shared it as well. So that's you know, so Bob Starsky shared it here. So if you have not seen this, I would recommend you guys give it a watch. You know what I mean? This video was made a few days ago from Brad Burney, and they used their persona character, you know, like the poetry persona guy. Yeah, I mean, but but yeah, it's like, if you know the circumstances, you need to read the summary, read the comments as well. You know what I mean? To get a full disclosure. But yeah. Well, thank you, Brad, for being a member. My very first member as well, of course. You know what I mean? And I certainly do appreciate you being a member all this time. So cheers for that. And make sure you guys watch this video because it's definitely worth a watch. So, going back to the bingo and the prize, Ula Pops won a full house ticket, which is valuable. On a day like today, that would have been a great prize, a great thing to have used to stop the Batman, for sure. But Ula Pops, well done to them. I'll tell you a note right now, of course, you've won the full house ticket. So good stuff indeed. And that, of course, that was Spire Flame the 14th of July. Righto. Let us, we have one more marble race to enjoy, guys. We have one more marble race. And we shall go into it right now. Let's hit random and let's see what this marble race shall be. The map is called Monstrous Galactic Adventure, made by Ben the Boss Jackson. It has a 37% elimination rate and it has an average finish time of just over 2 minutes. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Let's see who's going to win the final marble race for today. Honestly, days like today, with Phil being the way it was, you know what I mean? I never like skipping bingo because I know people look forward to bingo, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we would have been better off without having to watch Phil today. It's a weird one. Like, I never like skipping bingo when I know I don't have to skip bingo. But I feel like today Phil wasted our time. Like, I'm enjoying myself a lot more doing marbles right now than fucking was having to watch Phil and listen out for him fucking saying the word like fucking, you know, like saying something or doing something for the cards. Because he was just fucking so boring today. It was. Anyway, this is the last course we have for today. Let's fucking see how it goes here. We drop down here, go through a whole bunch of different cones. There's a bunch of fucking random shockwaves and fire, and we drop down to... What the fuck happens here? There's like multiple different fucking directions and paths you can go. Or is there? No, that's not one. Oh, what the fuck then? Where do we go then? You drop down here and you drop down here. Then we go through here. Hello, and then we go through here. Then we drop down here. I'm getting fucking claustrophobic, man. Oh, there we go. Freedom. We can see the moon and the earth and the planets. And are there 2 earths? So we've got Earth and Earth B. Welcome to Mini Earth. What the fuck? There we go. So yeah, this is the course we have, and yeah, and then it comes out and open here. We got a bunch of laser beams, we got a bunch of fucking pew-pews going there. Is that fucking... What the shit's this? Is this some sort of like bulldozer, like Robot Wars type of thing? Like, what the fuck? It's like Robot Wars. Is this like some sort of fucking deformed version of Mr. Shunt? It's like some sort of fucking advanced version of Robot Wars, not on this bitch. You know? What the fuck, man? Where's Matilda? Where's Sergeant Bash? Oh, Christ. And the finish is over there. And that section over there. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, let's just start the race. So what is shit? This is a face. This is a face there with the creepy little eyes. And the dodgy ass hairdo. What the fuck, man? Anyway, let's just go. Let's go. So we drop down each of these, as you can see. So let's just we'll zoom out, shall we? We'll zoom out and see which ones are dropping down in a good rate of speed here. Dreamlands TV and Attractive Media on either side. Strong start so far, dropping down pretty quickly here. Well, let's just kind of see how it transpires here. Let's just see. Gibble looks like they're having a good start. The thing is also, we can't get a good view of what's going on here because you're inside those tunnels there, you know? So now you kind of want to wait until you're out here. And Gibble's good start has been gone. Lord Diaz is winning currently. Little happy feet himself, Lord Diaz. Look at him go. Lord Diaz recently added to the list of marbles Mr. Pure fans trying to overtake. But Lord Diaz is saying forget to fuck. But there's a whole lot of marbles still in contention here. Lord Diaz dropping down this side, and on the other side you have Bill Brasky, who is currently in first place here. And Bill Brasky's lost his first place. Aussie's game room has taken over. We're back in the tunnels. I'm getting out of there. I'm going to wait till here. Broside Phil, the other side. Broside Phil could win this race. But Aussie's game room still in first place. As we come out here now to a big bunch of blocks that are just in the way here. But Aussie's game room has navigated those quite well, I must say. They got past the fire as well. There are laser beams and fire shooting everywhere. But Aussie's game room in first place, Mr. Buchanan in second, and Broside fell in third place.
And quite frankly, those people who
The finish line is up there though. Daniel Hens is gone. Daniel Hens' marble is the first one to get nuked. But it looks like the Aussie's game room is a bit too bad. There we fucking go. Aussie's game room. Comfortable lead in the end. Mr. Peacock is second. Mistake was third and Broside Phil was fourth. Emma Royd was fifth. Beans for you sixth. The Dom Slinks was eighth. Disco 23 was ninth. And Toxics was 10th. Lord Diaz, who was winning briefly, died. So, I mean, they went from doing very well to just not doing anything. And a whole bunch of marbles have, of course, perished. As you can see on the right hand side there, a whole bunch of marbles are getting, are not able to finish the course. The casual list grows and grows and grows and grows. Steve, your marbles also go. It's a shame. You had one good race at least, Steve. You know, you had one half decent race. So there you go.
Yes, that's true.
But last year marbles are crossing line. Apart from these two fuckers, Warren and Runaway are not sure if they want to finish or not. I mean, Warren's going to finish, it looks like, just about. But Runaway's like, nah, I don't feel like it. I'm just going to stay back here and just chill in this tunnel. Fuck that. Yeah, there you go. So, Aussie's game room, well done. You're marble victorious in first place. Well done to you. Alex Alexander, you're 20th. Where did I finish? Sean O'Mac, YTJ, you're 24th. Roachbait was 26th. Sonny, you were 27th, not bad. Gibble 33rd. Pigstar 37th. Mokane 39th. Good old fucking Mokane.
Come the fuck in.
That's not
Shout
Mokane.
the spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
There's Mokane right there. Jade and 46. Fuck off, Jade. Who else do we have? Where am I? Kel Denson 6'7". 6'7", yeah, fucking bugger. And did I finished 83rd. You know? Out of 94 marbles, I was 83rd. Well, 94 finishers, so I was 8th, so there we go. And Lauren, you were last place in 84th. Everyone else perished, you know? So there we go. Of course, the main thing is, the most important thing, of course, is Aussie's game room won. They were victorious, you know? So, there we go. Let us now spin the wheel and see what Aussie's game room have won for themselves. Whether an intro shout out, or a marble ticket, or a Scottish soundboard pass. They have won for themselves a marble ticket. Well done, Aussie's game room. What does this mean? Between now and next week, you can basically, at any point in time, request a marble race to happen whenever you damn well want. You have a marble ticket and you can use it whenever you want at any point. Especially if Phil is too boring or whatever, you can just say, hey, I want marbles and I want it now, I've got a ticket. Do it. And I will be obliged to do it for you because you have the marble ticket at your disposal. So, between now and next Tuesday, you can use that whenever you damn well want. So there we go. Well, that is going to bring an end, I think, to things. We had 3 marble races at the end there. Good stuff indeed. And we have otters getting fed. Cute little bastards. There we go. Let's watch these wee little adorable bastards enjoying grub time at the Vancouver Aquarium. Excellent stuff indeed. Give them all the food, ya fucking bastards. Make sure those fuckers are nice and fucking well fed. They deserve it. Why you make them swim off camera for, you cruel bastard? Why if I can see them fucking be on camera, you prick. I know. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up there. Remember, tomorrow is a detox day. Tomorrow is a detox day because Phil is not here tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow. It depends. I mean, I might try and do a wee stream tomorrow at some capacity. Maybe I'll do a wee gameplay stream or something. I don't know yet, you know. It depends how work goes, you know. if work kicks my arse tomorrow, I might just want to take it easy and not do anything. I'll have to wait and see, you know. So I won't promise anything. But what I will say is keep an eye out in case I do have a stream planned of something, okay? But bingo course shall return on Thursday, so feel free to join me for some bingo shenanigans and antics on Thursday if you want to do that. So there we go. But I'm going to end it, and I'm going to end it how I always end it, by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So guys, until Thursday at the latest, have a good one, enjoy a detox day away from DSP, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Read.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.